What's happening?
What's up? Episode 31.
Bring the claps in, man. Bring the claps in, man. You need to come in with a bang. You didn't come in with a song?
Nah, I got a song.
Y'all slacking.
I got a song. There's some hoes in this house.
Hey.
There's some hoes in this house. If you see them, point them out.
Hey.
That wasn't appropriate.
I liked her song.
How did we get here?
Right.
Episode 31.
Nobody's supposed to be here. Let's go. You don't know this one?
I know the song.
Is that Deborah Cox?
Yeah.
I know the song, but that don't apply right here.
Word.
Well, what song you want to sing?
Wow.
My song applies.
I want to sing. Listen, first of all, I want to make a public service announcement. Right. This is episode 31, Kitchen Talk. Right.
Yep.
I want to say, since we talking about songs, I want to say right now.
Trey songs?
No.
That's a thing.
Big Trey energy.
It's a thing.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Big Trey energy over here.
What's big Trey energy?
Yeah.
What do I
Did you not
usually
see
say?
the
I
Trey
don't understand. I don't know. What do you mean?
Big dick energy, big Trey energy.
What they got to do with Trey? Like,
You didn't see the video?
What video?
Let's start after he watches the video.
How you talking about a nigga dick and why you? Like, I don't understand that.
I mean, what were we talking about off camera?
No, we never was talking about. You talking about a nigga dick and you think that?
I don't know what conversation y'all was having, but I did not have no conversation about a man's dick.
She never even brought his name up.
On big
No,
dick
but you were
energy
asking
time.
her,
I'm
like-
on big Trey energy.
That's about pussy. Pussy and dick, two different things.
Okay, well,
You weren't asking her.
I was asking what? Oh, about if she like
Why you
dudes that
yelling?
like dudes.
Why you yelling?
That's something totally different. But she just tried to come at me.
I
sideways.
like girls who like girls.
Yep, I do.
Like I was saying, like I got a service announcement to make, man. Check this out. Anybody that got a problem with Cardi B, what Cardi B is doing in her video, the level of carnality.
Reality.
Yep, the level of debauchery. If anybody got a problem with it, or what's going on in that video, the way she upped it, get the fuck out my house right now.
Matter of fact, turn this shit off right
That's
now.
right. Get the fuck out my house right now.
'Cause I like
and
it.
I'm talking to cast members and all that. Anybody got a problem with what Cardi B is doing
With that
in her
good
video?
that good
like
soft
it.
porn video.
Anybody?
I don't like
Anybody?
I just wanna
smoke.
just disapprove just because I don't like.
All right, anybody-
I don't like it.
When you can get escorted out.
Move me out.
Hold on,
We
move your
got
dad.
security for that, definitely. Because we
But
not
so,
definitely.
like, what's the big deal, though? You see
What's the-
things like
I
that
love
all the
Cardi.
time.
No, but it's a different level of.
He just want to let everybody know he loves it.
She did it the right way, and I feel like
She did it
put
the right
things
way.
in proper perspective. I think I think more people need to come out and really be who they want to be.
Only
Yep.
women, though, because you said that wasn't.
Oh, what do you mean?
Double standard.
We were just talking about.
No, it's not double standard. If a male R&B singer want to do some crazy shit like that in his video, by all means, let him do it. I won't be supporting or watching it, but you know,
You're not
he
his
can do
audience.
it. He can be himself.
That's
Right.
so crazy.
All right, but
so
but
crazy to me.
let's keep it 100% real right now, though. Like, cause just let's women on women is
Regular.
is
It's a no,
regular,
it's not
like-
regular. It's a thing. It's
Why? It's
accepted.
regular.
It's
Yeah.
not regular. It's accepted. So it becomes
men on men is
normality.
accepted. Niggas out here rubbing each other asses, kissing.
Clearly, it's not accepted if people don't want to support it because that's
Why
what
do
he
we?
just
That's
said.
not our audience.
That's
So why
not-
we got to
that-
support
I-
it?
listen.
But listen, they have an audience for that.
Yeah, I don't have to
They
support
have
it.
an audience. They have. Trust me, if two niggas is kissing, come on.
Somebody's watching,
Yeah, somebody's
but-
watching it.
Yeah.
Somebody watching.
I'm not. We not. But
got
somebody
a whole nigga
is.
sucking dick the other day on the internet. Like,
Yeah, what was his name? Sam?
Upside down
That
too.
was crazy.
He's out of pocket.
What I'm saying is, you got somebody that's gonna watch that. What
Each
I'm
his own,
saying is
basically.
that don't have nothing to do with women on women. It don't have nothing to do with the fuck Cardi B was doing in her video.
It's all in the same.
See, this is this.
Nah,
this
Cardi B
To
is-
me, it's all.
Cardi B
it's
put it
not
up,
the same thing
and it's
because
damn
you
sure
enjoy
stuff.
it. That's why it's not the same.
So
thing.
you enjoy that,
what?
men on men.
I
You
don't
date-
enjoy it.
so you
I don't
date-
enjoy women on women or man on man. It's your preference.
would you do women on women?
What you mean?
You.
Would I
Yeah,
do
a little
a wo-
tongue kiss.
You know, you always ask me that. You always ask me that. Why y'all trying to throw a
not trying
woman
to-
on me so bad?
You smiling though.
Yeah.
Because he
Bring my music in. Bring my music in. This kitchen talk. Episode 31. This is not a cooking show.
Nope.
Apparently, it's a love show.
Not a
It's
love
not
show
a love
either.
show
Make sure
either.
you ask the right question.
Apparently.
Oh, whoa.
You heard
I
that?
hear something. I heard something. You tempted.
I'm not tempted or nothing.
You think? Hey, listen.
You thought about sitting on the face or two?
Woo.
I'm always thinking about sitting on the face.
Female.
Yeah, I have.
You've done it.
No, I haven't.
Shit.
So
You've thought of it.
You thought about it. Hey, somebody get her a drink.
I don't need a
That's what I'm talking about.
Please,
Yeah.
somebody get
I
her
don't
a
need a
drink.
drink.
Raise your
That's
glasses.
my water.
Somebody, please
Raise
get
her
her
glasses.
something other than water, please.
You said
But why the pressure though? Like I feel like
It's
you know
always
what I'm saying?
pressure.
Like,
she told me that she'd sit on
I feel
Queen
like you're more.
Latifah's face.
She'll probably
I never
tell you a
said
story or two if you calm down.
I
You
never
might be right.
said
So you think
that.
we should go about it a different way?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask her then?
You and I see
Well,
why.
now, like,
She said she sit on Miss UNITY face. You
I
said
never
that.
said that ever. Like,
Yo.
I like men. I like men. I love men.
That like men?
No, I
oh
love
my
men
god,
that
like,
like me.
but there's something for everybody. So
There is.
I really don't want to like take
I
any.
mean,
you know what
more
I'm saying?
power to anybody. Whatever your preference is, I'm not judging whether
Neither.
I agree or I don't agree. It's that simple. Why you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking.
Why?
There ain't no
What you
tension
got to
between me.
say?
No, I don't have nothing to say. I'm
Your
listening.
eyebrows is a little
No, I'm listening though.
uneven. Like
No, I'm
what's
listening.
happening?
I'm chilling. We home. We vibing, man. This is not a cooking show. It's not a love show. We just, you know, yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. What did you do? You hung out with your girls? What you do?
Nah, I hung out. I actually hung out with my son. I spent some time with my 16-year-old. We sat and watched like series and stuff.
What kind of series you watch?
Oh, so you didn't watch the
a
Super
Marvel
Bowl?
series.
I like Marvel.
Yeah.
One time for Marvel right here. I like Marvel.
One time.
It's cool.
You'd rather watch fucking
I feel like none of us watched the Super
John
Bowl.
Wick.
You say you feel like
fact.
none of us what?
I feel like none of us really watched the Super Bowl like that. Like
I fell asleep.
I watched the halftime show.
You watched it?
That's
It wasn't nothing. For
I
me
went to a
watch.
Super Bowl party. I wasn't really watching the screen though. But
What you was watching?
No, I was socializing. I was hanging out. I was eating, talking, vibing, drinking a little champagne. Was
Did
hanging
you
out.
enjoy yourself?
It was cool.
I fell asleep.
Different
I
vibe.
was watching.
It was a different vibe.
You were watching and you fell asleep.
Yeah, I woke up. It was over. Brady won.
Shout out to Tom
Again.
Brady.
He the
7 rings.
He the GOAT.
7 rings.
I'm glad he didn't win another ring for the Patriots.
Wow.
I don't fuck with them. That whole area up there, fuck them niggas.
Yo,
Big blue. Big blue.
Why you got a problem with Boston?
No,
got a
the
problem with
Patriots.
everything.
You know, everybody, whoever's a Giants fan, you
Hold
know
on.
we don't
No,
fuck
New
with the
England
Patriots.
I'm bugging. I'm talking about Boston.
Yeah.
That's
Up
upstate.
there.
What's the problem?
Massachusetts, yeah, but anybody who's a Giants fan, no, we don't fuck with the Patriots, bro. We don't fuck with them. Or the Cowboys.
But it's still like Boston loves.
Yeah, because they don't got nothing else, so they gotta, you know. Listen, anybody who's a Giants fan, no, we don't fuck with the Patriots or the Cowboys. So as long as he ain't win another championship for them niggas, we cool.
Yeah, I'm
Shout out
not
to Brady.
really a
You know what,
football
though?
person. I'm more. I follow basketball.
Would you follow basketball?
Yeah.
You like niggas in shorts.
Yep.
I like the sport. I used to play ball, and I like ball. I like
Nice.
I
basketball.
feel like I haven't watched football since Cap. Everything with Cap.
Since what?
Everything with Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. Oh, so you still boycotting NFL?
Not on purpose, even. It's just kind of like I was turned off,
Fuck
and
these
that was
niggas in
that.
tights,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck
Not
niggas in tights.
interested.
Okay, she's not with it. Okay, cool.
I like football players though. I like this.
What-
Like
y'all-
she like athletes.
I
She's
like-
attracted
let me
athletes.
ask you a question. Did y'all watch that Wendy Williams thing?
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah,
You watched
yeah.
the Wendy
Yeah.
Williams thing?
No, I didn't. But
Because the nigga.
There were some
I've
funny clips that came up though on the internet. That's what I've watched.
About my man. Because this
Yeah,
nigga over here.
I mean that was definitely one of them. I don't believe
Yo,
the
Yo,
story,
You know what?
but
You don't believe what? You don't believe he got a bubble bath? Like what's? So what?
I
It's
just
a
feel
bubble
like-
I
bath.
didn't see that part though.
I saw
No,
it.
it's
It's
so-
not in the movie.
It's so.
Nah.
it's just
Bro.
like other rumors came up after this whole thing came out. Like
What?
His wife said
Yeah.
those is lies.
But
Right.
why would?
What's wrong with a bubble bath, my nigga?
I just feel like he's mad
The
tall.
bubble bath is not the problem.
No, but niggas got a problem with the bubble bath though. Listen to what I'm saying. Why do you don't think that? Like if so, you think the whole thing is a lie? So you don't think he even went to the house?
No, maybe they went to the house. They was
So, but the bubble
smoking,
bath is a
like-
lie.
Come on,
Why?
I don't
Why?
know. I just don't see it being a thing. Like,
Why is that not a thing?
for Method Man to be like, "Yo, I want to take a bubble bath. Come rub my back." Like,
What's
I don't
wrong
know.
with that?
Maybe
Listen,
I don't
a nigga-
know. Like,
You'll be
I don't
surprised.
Listen,
Smoking a
You'll
blunt
be surprised.
in a bubble bath. What's wrong with
I don't
that?
know.
It be the toughest dudes.
he was
that
a
be-
dirty
that be
Staten
doing
Island nigga
the
then.
softest
She
thing.
might have had to
That's-
clean
how's
that
that-
nigga up.
Hold on. How's that soft?
Scrub them up.
I'm saying, like,
how's that soft?
because the same
What?
way people feel like that's not believable. Method Man with a bubble bath is soft to them in their head. I'm saying it.
I've heard crazier things, but
That's
like,
not soft though.
How's a bubble bath?
I don't think it's soft. I just feel like, all right, him, Wendy Williams,
It's
like,
sensual.
I don't see the chemistry there. I don't see
That's the
any of it
that's
making
the
sense.
problem for me.
Yeah, like,
He out of pocket
She
even
taller
going with
than
He out of pocket even going with Sasquatch over to her crib at all.
but who asked him, would you have sex with Oprah? That's
Not the same thing.
That's only
At the ti-
and only reason I would do that
It's
because there's a B behind that.
Yeah, it's different. There's
Yes.
a couple B's. Definitely.
Couple, yeah, it's different.
Definitely.
That's different.
That's fair.
But regardless, you never know what the circumstances is. You know there are people in this industry who have done things to get ahead and who have
Period.
done, regardless
Sleeping
of
with her's
who
not
it is.
getting ahead. He's from the.
But
I passed out some dick in the wrong places a couple times. Like, I wish I could just move
Like, this
back.
could be a good look.
Yeah.
You got to put in a bubble bath or two.
Reel it in, reel it in.
I got put in the bubble bath a couple
People
times.
do. People,
You got
wanna
put
reel
in
it
the
back.
bubble bath a couple
Yeah, I
times?
did a couple bubble baths. You know what I mean? Champagne in the bubble bath.
somebody trying to
You know
wind
what I
up.
mean?
It's like what's that movie? Boomerang. Remember when you know what I mean? He took the old lady down for a
Yeah.
certain situation. Like
Yeah.
it could be a situation like that.
She's the owner of the
regardless.
company. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what
but-
the situation was. He coming from one place, you know.
But
what I
you
mean?
gotta think
You
about
got
it. Back
liquor,
then,
you
he
got-
was lit. She was just a
Who
radio
knows?
host.
She probably
he didn't
gave
need
good
her.
head.
Nah, but she
Don't
was a
matter.
the radio host.
No, you ever thought about that though? And I'm just saying, like her head game might be popping.
But how he even get to the point that?
But see, that would have been a
She
different
might have-
story. Like, if she came out and
she could have
said,
been drunk. It could have been a situation that just happened, and he.
Why does
stumbled
your face
across
look like
something
this?
that-
I got a
if
problem.
you have
Listen, because I
vagina,
got
you have-
listen. I love
You
Meth.
never know.
I got a lot of respect for Meth. Actually, I got a story about Meth.
I always see him in Staten Island.
I got a lot of respect for him too. I had a crush
But-
on him since I was little.
Okay, you can keep that to yourself.
I'm just saying.
He's a married man.
I
Keep
don't
that to
want
yourself.
him. I'm just saying
No, but
as a kid.
you throwing out those vibes right there.
I don't want that.
Here's the thing. All I'm saying is this. I got an issue with people saying like, "Oh, I can't see Method Man taking a bubble bath." Like that's like he just
Wendy
too
Williams.
street to take no, just too street to take a bubble
Yeah,
bath.
they gotta wash their
Nigga,
ass
like it's a
sometime.
bubble bath. Like so what? Like she probably lived in one of those buildings, you know, one of them nice apartments in the city, and you know had a jacuzzi. He's shaking his head like she didn't have a nice apartment, nigga.
She bad.
So
What the-
what?
so
Why
what?
you so biased? Like
Yeah.
why can't you think like because it's Method Man he can't do that?
He probably smoked a blunt in the
So
bubble bath.
what?
Yeah, smoke a blunt in the bubble. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
So if
I'm gonna tell you what
DMX took a
happened.
bubble bath, you gonna say DMX can't take no bubble
No, DMX
bath.
ain't taking no bubble bath. She probably ran the water, the bubble bath, and all that. Probably had some champagne around the tub,
Goodbye.
and it was a vibe, some music playing, and he smoked a split in the tub, laid back, chilling. You know, what's the problem?
She provided the vibe.
She provided
Okay,
the
but
vibe.
this is
She
my
provided
thing.
the vibe.
As if she was a reliable source and that was the story, and that was the story she gave, that's a different story, right? Oh, I set up a bubble bath and he came over and blah blah blah. But she made it seem like he was the one going for it, like you know what I
Going for
mean?
what?
Like, didn't she say like Method Man made me give him a bubble
Nah,
bath?
she didn't say that. She said I gave him a bubble bath. I washed.
I don't know.
See the problem? You know the problem with you,
He probably
nigga.
felt
I
like
just
a king.
feel like
You ever?
He probably felt like a king. Think about
That
it.
is-
Just
that
think
is
about
king
it.
treatment,
He probably
though.
felt like freaking
Eddie
It was
Murphy
coming
and
to
comes up.
America,
Yeah.
right?
The problem with you, nobody ever washed you,
whatever
nigga.
it is you like.
You never got washed.
Why not? You got a
See?
wife. Like, hello.
Yeah, run that water.
Sometimes if your wife want
run
to be like,
run
hey,
that water.
let's run this. Like, ain't no problem.
What's
Run
wrong?
this.
When niggas did worse than Wendy Williams out here in the streets.
Facts.
Pat.
Let's
Facts.
keep it a whole stack. Niggas done in their lifetime. Rick done did way worse than that.
Nah. You think
Yeah.
you think after
It's
the
people
bath?
in the
Hold
hood out
on.
here doing crazy things, and just think about it. Yes, we can sit here and we can laugh and we can joke about Wendy Williams. You might not find her attractive or whatever, but somebody finds her attractive. You don't
Somebody
know her,
for everybody.
You never been around her. You don't know her vibe. You don't
Right.
know.
I don't know about that.
Clearly, she was married.
Come on, you
So
married,
think?
she
Come
got a lot of
on,
money,
you
maybe,
think?
but-
You think? Hold on.
Maybe not. Maybe, I don't think he thought she
After
was
the bath.
attractive.
somebody for everybody.
I don't think that she
It's
thought she was
crackheads-
attractive.
It's crackheads out here
Listen.
falling in love.
I beg to differ. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You think after the
beg you.
bath?
Same
Hold
thing.
on. You think after the bath, when it's time to go, you think he put the wrong Timbs on the left?
I'm done.
Yeah, we gotta shut his mic off.
We got to.
We gotta shut his
Somebody
mic.
knew.
You ever bathed a
with
nigga?
that.
You ever bathed a man?
Yeah.
Have you ever bathed a man?
No, I haven't. I
water?
don't know. I mean,
Get
I'm
the
taking
bubble bath.
a bath with
Wash
a
your
man.
back.
Wash,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
bathe them up.
Yes.
And you put him in the tub and you got him right?
Yeah.
Okay. The little tub with the you got his back is on the faucet?
I mean, I would hope not. That's what I'm picturing with the Betterman
No, that was in the jacuzzi.
I'm like his long ass legs. That was my first issue with the story. Like,
And then we had fun after that.
Then y'all have fun after
We
that.
ain't asked for
Yeah, we answered it. We answered. Yeah.
Slow up with the commissary. We asked for
So listen.
When y'all ask me questions, when I volunteer,
We ask you one
it's a
thing.
problem. But when y'all ask me questions, it
Nobody
put me on
asking
the
your
spot.
sexual exploits.
I didn't ask you.
All right. Nobody asking you your sexual exploits.
I think it's also about the place in her life while she's telling this story. Like, obviously, you just went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your perspective on your life. Like, everybody has a perspective. Like,
No,
this,
bro.
you know, there's this and that and the truth. Like, you know what I mean? So there's gonna be, of course, Meth's story where he's like, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I was probably at the house and, you know, sitting down. Oh, it turns
This
out it's the
years
tub.
ago, though. This
Like,
years
you
ago.
know?
Yo, let me tell you
like-
something. Method Man is a real nigga, and I never even talked about this before. Me and Rick, it was a couple of us. We got called to do a Sweet 16 on Staten Island a few years back. You know, DJ Absolute called me. He was like, "Yo, boom, yo, the father gonna meet you. He got the bread. You know, you go in there, do your thing. It's easy." I said, "No problem." We shoot out to Staten Island. Now he just sent me the father's number, right? So when we get there, I gave it to Rick. Rick texted the father. You know what I mean? Father like, "Yo, I'm coming out in a minute." Father come out. It's Method Man.
Word.
Like, he
I'm
really
like-
be there, like, chilling. Like,
No,
it's
the
his king.
father was Method Man.
yeah.
Coming to book me to do his daughter's Sweet 16. I could not believe that.
Word. That was-
Like he did not tell me who the father was. Like I
You
was
would
not
think.
expecting.
Absolute was an asshole for that. He can
That's
give
what I'm
his hands up.
saying. Yeah, absolute. You asshole for that.
The
because-
father.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you like
say
the
Method
father.
Man, nigga.
Listen, I'm sitting in front of the thing, right, in the car. Method Man come walking out. I'm like, Meth? He like, "Yo, what up?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." And I just couldn't believe it. I would have did it for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? But the fact that it was Method Man, it was just crazy to me. And then, you know, I came in and I did my thing, and it was just crazy that I performed at Method Man's daughter's Sweet 16. It was just crazy though. So definitely shout out to Meth. You know what I mean? Look, we don't believe the story, but if you did the bubble bath, it's all good.
You did it. If you did it, you did it.
Gangsta
So
take
good.
bubble baths too, bro. Don't worry about that shit.
The real thing is, why is this being like? This was so long ago, and it's like you're pressed on that man. Like,
No, she's telling a lot of stories though.
She's telling a lot of stories, but it's like we seem to be. So
She told a story how she was
focused on
addicted to that booger
situation.
sugar.
Yeah, a lot of
but we
cocaine
talking
use.
about the
A lot of
dudes.
cocaine and
cocaine
crack
use.
use.
We talking about the dudes, and especially bringing stuff up like that when you know he's married, you know his situation.
That
Like, why you so
part,
obsessed
yeah.
with him? Like,
But
even
did
I
that
heard-
happen before the marriage though?
I don't think. So. I think it. I think
Don't
it
think
did.
that-
I mean, they've been
No.
married a long time, so
Because his wife is speaking about it.
His wife said
And-
she's a liar.
Yeah, and she's the one who told about his wife like having cancer and stuff like that. Like she said that without like even consulting anybody. Like she brought that out to the world.
She's
Like,
a
why
messy
you so
bitch.
but why
Right.
you so pressed with that? Like that man,
That
and
story.
his family. Like you get what I'm saying, and like. Once again, you sitting
'Cause
here
it
talking about
sells.
sleeping with
It
this man
sells.
and all this stuff, knowing he's married and all this stuff. Like, why you
Because-
so focused
The
on
reason
Because it
why-
sells.
Right,
it
because
sells, but then,
it's right. She's trying to.
She ain't never had no. She,
But this is her thing. It's always been
yeah,
her
she
thing.
never had no cut card. She say what the
Right.
fuck. She say all
always-
types of shit.
Like you asking a question, I don't want to. say
That's
the
why
question
God
is
Bless the
dumb,
Dead, Whitney Houston
but
told
I'ma say
her.
the question is dumb.
it's,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not
right
really a
up.
question for us to answer.
No,
it's just
but
like
you said
like
it's not.
sis,
No,
like you know
this
what I
is
mean.
Wendy Williams we talking. This is what she
Right.
do.
True.
I want to pray
Look,
for you
there
too.
he go touching me. He digged
Nah.
up his nose, and I
Nah.
told you he was gonna touch me, right?
Allegedly.
Then I said he was gonna touch
Allegedly.
me.
Allegedly. Did that, nobody in TV land saw this.
But you still touching me though.
What I'm saying is
You
this.
won't let me go.
She's sensationalizing things. She's promoting the TV show.
Documentary.
So she's talking about a lot of spicy things and spicy stories.
Shout out to Cardi in that video.
that's how we got here. I was like, how did we get here? Like, I don't know.
Up in his stuff.
It's up in his stuff.
It's stuck.
I mean, Jim told me what up in his stuff meant, and then this song came out, so I felt good. Like, no,
you feel like you know something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that did happen in last week's episode. That's so funny.
You know, at any given time, you can practice what Cardi B is doing in your home, work area. Places.
He said work area.
You don't know what I'm doing.
No, I'm asking you. Could
podcast settings.
Podcast settings.
Never.
You could practice.
I don't need to practice. That's not my thing.
What's that pink hair?
That's not my thing.
Hair pink.
I ain't out here
Today,
Yeah.
soliciting sex.
That shit.
Whatever I do is whatever I do.
You already shared lip gloss. Your mom's
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Who are you talking about? First of all, I'm new
Shared the
here.
lip gloss. Your mom's rug all the way.
I'm new here.
Share it the right way.
Shout out to Valentine's Day coming up.
Oh my
Anyways.
God. Valentine's Day is coming up. Nice.
We're supposed to be getting her a date.
Right, but let's start this over here though, right? So this is not a love show, but I do want to know. So like, are you dating a man or woman or both?
I generally would be dating a man.
Okay.
You don't do women?
Generally, no.
Generally, sometimes or generally.
I mean,
no?
I said this in last week's episode. I try everything once just for experience purposes.
Come on with some sound effects.
How was
What?
it? You said you tried everything once. I said, how was it?
I didn't say I tried. I said,
have you?
try. I have, though.
Yeah.
I know how to ask the right questions. How was it?
It was cool. I think it was more like a best friend situation, comfort situation, and that was that. But
Comfort.
yeah,
Comfort.
girls kiss their best friends all the time.
All the
I'm
time.
sorry.
Now, we
Like,
talking
I don't know
about-
if
we
you've
talking
seen
about-
it or
hold
what
on,
rooms
hold
I
on.
you're
never
in.
kissed my best friend.
We talking about
I
past
kiss my
the
best
kissing,
friends
though.
all the time.
Talking about past the kissing though.
I
Did you get past that?
and things get carried away sometimes. And that's
Carried
that.
away then.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the honesty. That's the truth.
Did you enjoy it though?
Respect it.
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
If it's comfortable, like it to me, it's
Would
just
you do
really
it again,
about
though?
a comfort level. It's
You're
not.
so aggressive
what
with
if-
asking
I wouldn't be in a
questions.
relationship with a woman, no.
No, I ain't say that.
Yeah.
Would you just do it again? We need to break her cherry.
Whoa.
What?
Look,
Put her
you don't
on.
know
What
what
do
she
you
does
mean?
off
Sherry.
this show, and
her Sherry.
and she plans on keeping it that way. So that's it.
Clearly.
No, let's not
You
get
know
stuck
what
there.
I love? You know what I love though? I love the fact that you guys just think y'all have me all figured out. And I love the fact that
No, you surprise me
this man
sometimes.
right
You surprise
here,
me sometimes.
He always tells me
You
about
surprise
myself
me.
and he be wrong.
You surprise me. You do some shit like, oh, Georgie ain't do that. You did.
Let's not get stuck there. So what I'm getting at is this.
You don't want to
Yeah, I
get
don't want to
stuck.
get stuck there.
It's up there and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about what you got going on.
You don't have to.
Damn.
I be chilling.
Chill out, baby sis.
I be
She
chilling.
come to the bed with her ball shorts on.
Yeah, just I don't.
Here we
Sports
go.
bra.
Yeah, I don't want to think of it. Listen,
Yeah, loving bad. Yeah, she the perfect. Yeah.
What?
are you expecting a Valentine's gift?
Yeah.
When is Valentine's? Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Is it always on Sundays?
No.
No.
It fell on Sunday.
Oh my gosh. that was
This Sunday.
Did
Fell
you
on
get somebody
Sunday.
a Valentine's Day gift?
No, we'll get to me. No, we'll get to me. We're gonna start with the ladies. It's
Okay.
usually predominantly a lady thing, right?
Got it. To get gifts. Yeah.
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 Now, what I'm asking you is that are you gonna give a gift also?
I might create an experience. Yeah.
And what do you describe that?
I feel like guys is like, what are you gonna like get a guy who like you're the person getting stuff all the time.
Why?
You know what I mean?
So it's not a double two-way thing. This is
No, it could be. Of course, it could be.
no, but we're talking about you.
Yeah, no, it could be, but I feel like it really just depends on the person that you're with. Like to me, it's just like, all right, if you're somebody who appreciates gifts, or you're somebody who has like hobbies or things like that where you can get them a gift easily, do that. If not,
No, we're talking about you.
You say you gonna
I feel
create
like
an
it's about
experience?
gratitude. Yes,
You-
if you appreciate the person
What
you're with, guy or
experience-
girl, go get them a
What
gift.
experience you gonna create?
I don't know. I'm an adventure person. Like, let's go do this. Surprise, we did this. Like, that's
No,
for me.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna do that?
Yes.
So where you gonna take them?
Well, I have the podcast to shoot on Sunday, so I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out.
We will figure. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we have to do Monday.
We have to do Monday,
Just in
yeah.
case for all the lovebirds out there. Maybe we look at Petey. Look. He look.
You gotta.
He's like, nah, I told my girlfriend I'm working.
Yeah.
Petey try to use that shit as an excuse. Listen, I would
He's like, nah, you know, I'm
I
shooting
would
the
take you
podcast.
out. I would take you out, but I gotta work. Nah, nigga.
No, but guys generally don't get gifts though. I know why you're asking that. Like I would do it.
Gifts.
Damn.
I feel like you're asking because guys generally don't get gifts and don't get like, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
they try to get some new lingerie and wrap the lingerie around some old pussy and say, here's a gift. That's not a gift.
And you're not happy with that?
No.
So if she went and gave that to somebody else, would you be happy with that? Oh.
Listen, what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Whoa, no,
I'm getting saying.
No, back that up. Let him back that up. Bring that back.
I'm saying, ladies, don't go buy no lingerie and try to wrap some old pussy in some new lingerie. That's the same pussy been getting all year.
But if you didn't get that, you'd be mad too.
Know what you mean?
So pussy is a gift for Valentine's
That's not a
Day?
gift.
I mean,
Are you accepting dick for a gift for Valentine's Day?
No, you can get that every day.
All right.
Some people use that Valentine's Day as every day.
Right.
But just a sidebar, what is old pussy? You consider old pussy you've been fucking for a while?
Yeah, that's a regular pussy.
What if she does different things?
Like what? What's she gonna do?
That's different. That's the same pussy in different positions. What are you talking about?
But does it, like I'm saying, so you just get bored with that?
No, I'm just saying that's not a gift.
All right, so you're like,
so
she's
what
buying me
do you want for
something. You're like, buy me a cologne, buy me
You
something.
give somebody a gift?
No.
Are you getting a gift for Valentine's Day?
I feel like girls are good gift givers. This is a bad trend to be setting for people. Like it's true. Guys do get gifts.
You just said you gonna give them a different experience. Like,
yeah, give you an experience.
You
Give you something.
You didn't describe that yet.
Can he?
You took 40 minutes not telling us nothing.
Can he show us? Can he show us homeboys? Like, look, I got a new experience. What the fuck is that? What is that?
Nah, he just smiles. But look, I just feel like to me, it's just like, all right, you can get a guy a gift, you can get whatever, but it's really about like knowing the person. Like if you giving me the same stank ass Chanel bag that you got everybody else, I don't care. I don't want it.
Ain't no such thing as a stink ass Chanel bag.
Yeah, but
that's how I
don't know nobody that's turning down no Chanel bag.
Ain't no such thing as a stink
ass. You just bought for the last 5 girls. I don't want it. It's the same as wrapping old pussy in whatever the fuck.
Tell that shit somebody else.
You could buy some you can buy a Chanel bag, but that I'm not gonna be excited about it.
Right.
You don't like bags. That's you.
But I'm saying,
so I wouldn't buy that for you because you don't like bags.
Right.
But that's my point.
What she's talking about is bullshit.
No, but that's my point. It's not
that
bullshit.
That was bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Don't buy me the same Chanel bag he brought them other bitches. Yeah.
First of all, how you gonna know what he did for somebody else?
Because we women, we inspect
because it's just typical stuff. So like right now, these Telfar bags are in. So you're gonna buy me a Telfar bag? Is that everybody else? No, like yes, thank you very much, but it's a thing. It's a thing.
Them shit's cheap. Listen, I'm talking about niggas spend a little 5,200 on a bag. You not turning it down. Cut it out.
And so if you spend 52 whatever on a bag and you didn't get nothing in return, you be upset. Is basically what you're saying. Is that the point of this?
If I spend 5,200 on a bag, that's gonna be for my girl who I've been in a relationship for a while.
Okay, which is old pussy according to you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, don't give me the regular old pussy as a gift.
Right.
Okay.
I'm cool with the pussy.
So what's a good guy
gift? Because I love
gift?
the pussy. That's mine.
So what do you want?
What's a good guy gift?
Don't say ta-da. That's not a gift. That's not a gift.
All right, so what's a good guy gift?
Tomorrow I'm going to get that shit. The day after that, I'm going to get the same shit.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
That's a fact. Don't say
that's fair.
ta-da. Old pussy in the new rapping.
So what's a good guy gift? Like, what do guys expect on Valentine's Day?
Designer wallet, some cologne. I don't know.
So guys do care though, because they don't make it seem like they care about that shit.
The good gold bottle.
Expensive, yeah. It depends on what your guy's into.
But that's what I'm saying.
I love a good gold bottle.
She said her guy's into the experience. We ain't heard about this experience yet. Is it a trip? Is it a hotel?
It could be anything.
Is it a spa? Is it like, what is it?
Yeah, I feel like something where we like treat each other. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. This is your gift to him.
Okay.
What? Because you said you're expecting a gift, right?
I feel like I'm a good gift giver in the sense of you're going to remember it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Experience wise. I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy you something. I'm not saying. What?
She do the same thing.
Yeah.
She's a
experience giver.
Yeah, experience giver.
But that's what it
experience
is.
Is like it's different.
Only thing he gonna remember if he come in the hotel room and there's 2 of y'all. He gonna remember that.
And that might be an experience if that's what he's into.
I'm not mad at you.
Are you giving that?
Look,
Are you giving that?
You just stay pressing this issue. Look, to me, it's just like, all right, if a guy generally is like, you know, at least the guys that the world, you know, brings up, you know, I feel like it's always like a provider or this or that, like someone with money or that. So if you're with somebody like that, what you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy them?
What are you gonna buy them?
Me personally,
we're talking about you.
You know, I like making.
Hold on, you making it vague, and we're talking specifically
about
you.
me.
You talking about these guys because this whole notion, this whole narrative of about guys that have everything. What are you gonna buy them? So we don't buy you nothing.
That's
no.
I can say that is hard when
that's
you have
not,
a person.
No, it's not.
Wait, listen. Escúchame por favor. Listen.
Cálmate.
A person, me personally, if there is, and I know I'm not the only woman like that, but when you learn the person that you're with, so even if you got everything, I'm not gonna buy you something materialistic because you have everything. I'm gonna buy you. I'll buy you something sentimental that I know is meaningful.
But you're buying something though.
I'm buying something that I know that you.
I'm spending money. Yes, I'm spending money. If that's what matters to you, yes.
All right, you might work crazy. Let's go on vacation. You might like basketball. Let me get you. Let's
basketball.
I'm saying you might like basketball. Let's get front row seats to a game.
That's a good gift.
You know what I mean? Like different.
I think it's more important to girl or guy.
Something that'll put a smile on your face.
You know what'll put a smile on my face though? Some real effort, right? Like
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
No effort. If you
learn
really,
somebody.
if you really, learn me, and if you really put in the effort to call up a couple of your friends and say, "Yo, look."
Let's reenact this Cardi B scene.
No.
Here we go.
It's going to go further than the Cardi B scene.
That's just the beginning.
Yeah, you understand? That's just the appetizer. What I'm saying is, the
hors d'oeuvre, like
call
you
up
said.
2 or 3 of your friends and say, look, I want to give this, for my guy.
You got a story like that?
I do. Like one time when it was for my birthday and the girl told me, she said, I was staying at the London in the city. I was staying at the London over there on 54, 52nd. And I was going to the club. We was all going out for my birthday. She told me to leave her a key. She said she had a surprise for me. And to leave her the key at the front desk. So I said, cool, no problem. So after we finished in the club, they dropped me off at the hotel. She told me to hit her before I got upstairs. I said, no problem, cool. I got downstairs. I hit her like I'm coming up. She said, all right, give me 5 minutes. So I waited in the lobby for like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool.
Excited right now.
Yeah. I don't know what it is though. I really don't know what it is. Now when I get upstairs, I walk in. She like, hey, happy birthday. And then soon as I really got a chance to focus on what she was doing, another girl popped out the chest, because if you ever stayed at the London, they got like these chests, and she popped out holding a cake. She's like, happy birthday. I was like, yes, happy birthday.
To me.
Yes.
So you like sex?
Well, I'm not saying sex. You said we talking about the
thought,
experience,
the
right?
effort.
So you like
experience.
You're here for the experience.
Yeah, I'm here for the experience. It's not so much.
That's a
Would you
memorable.
have gotten as
That's a
excited if it
memorable
was
experience.
That was
an
very
item?
memorable. It was very memorable. What I had, what?
Would you have gotten more excited if it was an item?
Well, that was the best gift she could possibly give me.
And
That was
because she knew you.
She knew me.
And she thought about it.
And she knew that she had a friend.
You know he like to get jumped.
I like to get jumped. I like the odds against me every now and then.
And that's that.
Yeah, that's that.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. That's knowing me. Yeah, but
And I think most guys would agree. Not that specific experience, but like I feel like guys
the experience.
don't like.
Are you providing any experiences like that? No popping out of chests.
Oh
popping
man.
out of cabinets, none of that. Little closets, none of that.
No.
She's selfish with the dick.
Yeah, definitely. Are you giving? So you said you're not doing no Valentine's this year?
No, we trying to find her a date.
We're supposed to find her a date.
Listen, I'm trying to be on somebody's shoulders.
She thought that shit was cool. No man should be wearing a Michael Kors watch. Bust down.
I didn't say it was cool. I said at one point, and then I
There was
thought
no
about
point.
it. I thought about it, and I said, maybe because
got-
the women that I were around, I was thinking it in that
Yeah,
way.
think. Know what I'm
Think so?
saying?
Regardless, I don't
You gotta think. Know what I'm
You
saying?
weaseled out of that question.
But we got somewhere. So next.
Y'all doing some Valentine's? Y'all got
Look at her
Valentine's?
face.
Y'all got any booze? Boyfriends?
I'm single, so I'm not
I'm single. Can't
Take
do
yourself
that.
out.
Jesus loves you. Bless you. God bless you.
I have an entanglement.
You have an entanglement.
So something might happen, something might not.
Listen.
No, her day is the 15th.
Listen. Check this out.
That's another thing.
Woo!
Period.
Either way.
She got a couple niggas.
Either way. Either way.
Nice.
The 13th and the 15th is for entanglements
What you
and
getting
side
them?
people.
That's it?
Oh, pussy, wrapped in lingerie.
That's it? But he always get that.
I respect the real.
Valentine's Day is for women.
Since Valentine's Day for women?
A lot of people do
It's
feel
not for
that
men?
way.
To me, I don't feel that way.
I thought it's for
I
lovers.
feel like Valentine's Day is for lovers, regardless.
Hold on.
Who you're with.
And I feel if you together for over 4 years, that's Valentine's shit is over.
Oh my God.
I don't like going out.
Valentine's Day is for
And
new
this is why
lovers.
women always gotta keep you on your
Valentine's
toes.
Day is for new lovers.
This is why.
I don't like public shit.
Because
on
if you're in a
Valentine's Day.
relationship and y'all been together for 4 years, you getting flowers and they're getting gifts for no reason during the year.
Okay.
So why do I have to give you
Because
the
I
same
love
shit I've
you
been doing all
even
year
more.
on that
It's
day?
a day to celebrate.
Being creative.
It just gives you a reason. It just gives you a reason.
so-
But it
to
would
do
be
it.
spontaneous
It's not
all
about
year.
Valentine's Day.
Would be spontaneous all year.
Y'all missing the whole point though. She fucking two niggas from 2 days apart. The 13th and then the 15th.
I just said I had two entanglements.
So it's a man
Both
and
of
a
them
woman.
get to both.
So one is getting pussy and the other one
Getting a
is
Snicker bar.
he's buying you shit. And giving head. Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know,
Look, there's all types of situations around
live
here.
your,
Okay.
live your best life.
Okay, so you got a
Live it.
female in the middle. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We don't
There's
discriminate.
nothing wrong with that. I'm
Ain't
a
nothing wrong.
trisexual.
You a what?
Trisexual.
And what does that mean?
She tries shit.
I try bitches. I don't believe in dating females. I don't believe in commitments. I don't believe in.
You do lick them though.
Yes.
But I would try you at least one time.
You're
So
It's called being a flexitarian. No, I'm just kidding.
Flexitarian. No,
Just kidding.
So you've been with a woman and a man together
Yes.
multiple times.
Yes.
She might as well get a mic at this
I'll be
point.
with the same female twice.
Okay, that's cool. But you do females or women.
Yes.
How about you?
Only if it's me twice.
Oh, ooh, y'all knock each other off every now and then?
Not yet.
Not yet. You want her?
She's like, we're working on
But you
it.
would. But let's be honest though, that's your best friend. But you do be looking at her like, yeah, she got it.
But everybody thinks that
we
we.
were at. Everybody think we're sleeping with each other.
Y'all
That's where it starts, girl.
I got, if y'all wanna finish cooking, it's some space.
Listen, who knows?
There's a few vacant rooms in here.
It's rooms. You know what I mean? You get
I'm a free spirited person, so.
nice.
That's what they call it these days.
Get them something
No,
to
I'm
drink.
Word.
Get them spirits more freer.
Yeah.
Please keep that heavy rolling.
Yeah, take them chains off them spirits.
Relax.
We can't wear Hennessy.
Yeah, relax. It's a snowstorm. You can relax. You know what I mean?
It's a snowstorm.
You can relax.
Doesn't start till 4 a.m., people.
Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Woo.
I like they vibe.
There's a lot going on this
She over
episode
there like,
today.
yo.
I'm like, what did we get into today?
You gotta relax.
She over there like,
Take your jacket off. You gotta relax.
yeah, she over there like this. Ain't this about a bitch?
Listen,
I ain't with none of this shit.
listen.
That's how she sitting. That's how she sitting.
Just like this.
Everybody's
Like a
brain.
fucking
To be honest
inmate.
with you, when they said send a video to Georgie, let's take on a date.
You was gonna send one.
Send a video to her.
What's up?
That's what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
insert Georgie submission videos here. Like,
She's right.
Jungle,
too.
vanilla and chocolate.
Yeah.
Swirl.
Yeah.
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 and she
Put on her
cooks.
face.
Yeah.
I'm like, and she cooks.
Shut up.
They, oh, yo,
No,
this shit.
I talk more than I don't, I bark than I don't bite.
Yo,
We don't believe you. We think
you done
it's
had a
that.
lot of cooks that wanted Georgie. I don't know what's going on in
A lot of people
there.
like Georgie though, man.
Gorgeous, yeah.
I appreciate it.
She's all right. She's definitely all right. Fuck with you. No, she's beautiful, man. This is my. Listen, I play a lot with her.
Hit it
Joke
with
a lot.
the poetic
This is
justice,
this
man.
my-
Georgie
this
ain't
my,
shit.
Yeah, this is my little sister though. But if you wanna, I'm not gonna hate. I'm definitely gonna hate.
Count on that.
And then she could be dessert after.
One time.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
This is hilarious.
I'm fine. Everybody looking at me is like all eyes on me. I'm just like,
She over there sit like this. She over there sit like my nigga Jim. She over there sit like my nigga Jim.
Please.
That's all right, Georgie. I'm not gonna
Baby, please don't let me
Let me
alone.
just say one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm never scared of anything.
Get on,
like
get
I'm
Period.
not timid at all.
Get us some
Like,
flowers.
I be chill, I'm
Get us some
mellow, I'm
flowers.
cool, I'm laid back, but I'm not pussy. I'm not pussy. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like,
So you've really never tried a female?
Fucking drink. We going up. It's Valentine's
I
Day.
want you being my tomboy, baby.
Woo! This is talking here, man. This is talk. This is a lot of talk.
It's a lot
This is
going
heavy.
on.
It's a lot. It's very. This is the spicy episode.
It's real something.
You drinking? I need you to. You drinking? I need you right there. Keep it going. And, you gonna send for some more?
You got to
Send for some more.
You gotta send for some more.
Need you right where you at. You know, it's a snowstorm outside. Rick, can you close that back?
This is the most ridiculous.
Freezing here. You know what I mean? Woo, man.
Wee.
Damn. Anyway.
you're right, a little
Anywho.
No, I'm just thinking about you. That sandwich you gonna be in.
Stuff is definitely brewing.
Sheesh.
A lot of curves.
Yeah.
Definitely
You're
brewing.
gonna be like dental floss all that.
Nice.
That shit gonna look like dental floss. Panini, okay.
There's a lot going on today.
Yeah, it's a lot happening.
I like it. It's cute.
We throwing Hala for the bonus.
I know it's okay. You don't need to throw me anywhere. It's okay. Like I'm good.
Throw Hala
right
in for the
here.
bonus.
Cute.
Hala.
I'm just cute. Just keeping it cute.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a lot happening.
In other news,
See them space boots in the air.
yeah.
Yo, y'all two are a mess for real.
We didn't say it.
But you know the thing about
How we
it,
a
though?
mess?
Here's the thing, though. I feel like we really got somewhere with you today, though. I feel like we chipped off some of that level. You know what I mean? Like you got.
I
this
feel like you
more-
don't
feel like-
have to, though.
Nah,
I feel like
we
it's right
did.
there, but you
I feel
pressing
like
the issue.
No. I'm an asshole.
I feel like you pressing the
That's
issue.
what he is.
I'm an
Hold
asshole.
on. We never brought up this conversation. We never known that.
The ladies got through.
Yeah, we never
Right.
known
The
that.
ladies got
But that's
through.
what I'm
learn
saying. You
stuff.
don't really have to chip anything. It's like one of those times is just going to be one of those times, if it is, and that's it. You know?
I need to
But
know.
he's an asshole, so he got
Right, so we just have to, right?
I need to know. I need to
Yeah.
know. I want to know.
Yeah.
All
pretty
right,
much.
Joe.
I need the reviews.
Yeah, man, can you fix some? Hey, Petey, I know you trying to drink for yourself, but make sure the ladies are taken care of first. I know this nigga, he don't need another drink.
Oh yeah, that's my man.
He don't need another drink.
He takes.
I feel like no one needs another drink.
I'm not even drinking. That's the crazy part about it.
That's your problem. You might need a little shot.
That's not my problem.
No, I think you're onto something, Georgie.
Don't mind me though. I'm already
I got
drunk
control
of life.
issues. That's my problem.
That's good.
He don't need no liquor to go up.
I'm good, I'm
He'll
straight.
meet you there.
No, thank you.
Woo. Okay. All right.
Now everything gonna sound like, yeah.
So
Only Georgie. Nobody else.
She asked me how my cup was. That's crazy. Crazy.
Off.
I mean, this
it got a little sticky, man.
Stick.
Yo.
That's,
It's sticky.
that's a perfect
Valentine's
word.
Day is
I'ma
coming
tell you-
up. It's
yes.
a day for lovers.
Yes, it got a little sticky just
You know
now.
what I mean? Listen, shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
Nice,
hey,
nice.
I
fact.
respect it.
I seen some crazy shit this past weekend though.
What you saw?
I saw this young lady glue her hair
that was weird as hell.
like. But I listened to her talk. She didn't do it on purpose.
She really thought she was on to something.
She didn't know what Gorilla Glue really was. At first, I was like, "Damn, she's stupid as fuck. Why would she put Gorilla Glue? That's nigga. They put cement together with that, like metal.
She supposed to use got to be
But
glue.
that's because
Right.
the stuff that
She
she
thought.
uses glue, like
She
the wig glue.
it's
Right.
got to be
And
glue,
it's
not
something else,
gorilla.
It's called Gorilla Snot, something like that.
Right, but not Gorilla Glue. So
She ended up in the hospital though.
No,
Oh, she got
She
a
gonna be bald
baldy.
head. She got
She
got a
do.
bald-
gonna
Baldy
look
now?
like me.
She has a baldy. No, she worse than you. She MJ, Michael Jordan.
She had to start all over.
She got stuff from
She
scratch.
also got verified though.
What
So
does that
that's
mean?
something. She got the little blue check for this.
So
That means something.
being
You gotta do
bald head-
something dumb to get this blue check these days.
That got
So
her
she
verified.
sacrificed her hair for
Yeah.
blue check.
She might not never
She
have
probably
a-
didn't even think she was gonna do all of that. She was gonna get a blue check. She probably
She
didn't
didn't
think
do it.
People
on
do it for the
purpose. She didn't-
TikTok.
She didn't think
People do it
that
for the
was
tick.
gonna happen, because what happened was she said she ran. Cause I listened to the interview. She said she ran out of the other stuff that she usually put in her hair, and then she thought that she could use that, and then when she laid it down, she went out, but then she felt that it was getting tighter and tighter. So then when she went to wash it out, it wasn't coming out. She thought it could really come out. She did not know. So it was like that for like a month straight.
She should use paint thinner. That probably would have helped.
Could have burned herself.
Yeah, there's a lot of things she probably tried, but that's not.
You gotta understand, those are things that they're sensitive to the skin. So you could use paint and all of that, but it could probably do damage to your hair follicles and everything else because it'll do damage to your skin. So I think
Man, that shit is terrible for you.
Shout out to my ladies that's going above and beyond to look good.
Somebody need to say
Is that what it was though? I don't know if she was trying to look good.
People do different things.
That's what she's laying her hair down. Like that's what
she
it was
said.
about.
Crazy glue?
Maybe her hair was thick. She might have 4C hair.
She uses another glue, the hair glue. She ran out of that and used that.
But even using hair glue to put your hair down, that's what gel is for.
No, is that
hair
shit?
Glue is to glue your wig to your.
I don't know.
To your like your scalp, whatever, your skin.
I'm just going by what she said.
That's what hair glue is for. But to keep your wig in place. That's not to keep your hair, ponytail.
But I can guarantee you one thing.
Just the things that people will do on the internet though, like that's really what it is to me. I just be like you can't be surprised. Like last year, our fucking president told us to drink bleach. So it's weird out here. I feel like it's just weird. No, but it's just weird. Like, and people will try it.
Like you took a little cap swig.
Nah, but apparently, like Jamaican mothers tell their kids to do that all the time. They're just like, oh, you gotta. Yeah, none. A lot of people after it came out was like, oh, if you take a little cap of bleach, it will clean you out and
not disrespect the Jamaicans.
No, I mean not just Jamaicans, but just in general. It's a thing.
They use cleaning products to like scrub like the back
definitely
of your
a
neck
thing
and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Like,
but I never heard drinking.
Yeah, they'll take like a cap of it, or they'll clean their dishes with it. People do it.
That's
but I never did it.
You're supposed to
clean dishes with bleach.
Clean everything with bleach, but like
cap full of bleach in the dishes in the dishwater.
And people would probably argue with that.
I'm not taking a shot of bleach though.
I would never.
I'm Jamaican man.
No, you're not.
I'm Jamaican man. All you know about Jamaican man.
So you never did that?
I'm Jamaican. Rascal.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
I don't have to relax, man. I'm having fun living my life, man. Life is beautiful, man.
I'm happy you're
drinking water. You know the problem
water.
is, what you mean? You happy I'm drinking water?
I'm happy you're
drinking
drinking
water every single day.
I know, but
I don't drink juice and I don't drink soda.
You drink liquor?
When I feel like it. Is that a problem? You listen, listen. Things in life is like this, right? They can always be better. Goddamn, they can always be worse.
What does that have to do with anything I just said?
I'm saying, goddamn, this nigga's on the internet sucking penis.
What you marrying?
And I'm drinking a little liquor, and you got a problem?
There are people.
It's like it's grown men out here
upside down,
with their ass out,
getting smacked in the face.
So that wasn't a beginner. That wasn't a beginner angle. He been doing that shit.
He definitely was not his first time.
I wouldn't have been surprised if his feet was up in the air.
I don't know about all that. See, that's getting graphic.
I didn't see it, but from the photo
we saw it.
That was on Instagram that had a little blur out because Instagram guidelines. It looked like he was upside down.
I feel like Instagram guidelines have got a little looser since OnlyFans came out. They gotta compete. So
I'm saying like that wasn't new to him because the way he was laying there. I'm like, bro.
Little congestion.
What's that?
A little flemmy.
Nothing you gotta deal with.
A little phlegm.
Little
I'm next to
little phlegm.
You know, I feel like
just a little corona.
Nigga cough nowadays and everything is corona.
Nah, it's just you coughed and I heard some stuff in there.
He sounded milk.
Yeah, muky.
Little muky.
I feel like we should use this platform to discuss Black excellence, guys. And outside of that, there are things going up in the stock market. And
nice.
Crypto and things like that. And we should inform people about it. That's what I was just going to say. That's all.
So get to informing them.
All right. Well, first things first, I feel like, Elon Musk is doing something, you know what I'm saying? He came out with a coin. It's a very important. You said you invested in it,
yeah,
so talk about it.
I have some of those. Mm-hmm. This is not that show, though.
Well, so we just gonna talk about sucking dick and fucking drinking bleach for 2 hours?
This is but this is not that show. Like, no, I feel you, and I'm with you. And I do have Dogecoin and a couple other things that I do invest. So I will say this, that we need to not only invest in things, but we need to invest in ourselves in education of financial literacy, because when you think about school, the way it's set up, don't teach these kids nothing.
Teach them to be workers.
Nothing that we could actually use in the world, right? They're teaching all this is math, this history, but
history's a lie.
Right, but they're not teaching us the stuff that we could use. Like, it need to be classes in public school. I'm talking about 3rd, 4th grade. Kids need to be learning about finances, real estate. By the time you're in junior high school, 7th, 8th grade, it need to be courses in junior high school about fucking real estate and financial literacy, because that is the key to the world. Like, we got grandmothers lived in projects their whole lives that are just basically, ignorant to a lot of the information that's out here. And right now it's a good time because we got social media, and you got a lot of information floating around. You got a lot of people, even on Clubhouse, sharing a lot of information. So the wealth is in the information that wake us up, because these are conversations that we need to have about our kids, because when we was growing up, nobody had them with us. Everything we had to learn, especially about, credit, super important. Super important. Probably the most important thing. It's the foundation of everything. You can't do nothing in this world without credit. So these things, that's what we need to have on here, right? Let's set that up. We're going to get somebody to come on here and actually talk about some of these things right now, because I'm not a pro at it, but I did have to straighten out my credit, because I was out here living, getting money, and having fucked up credit, not thinking that I actually needed, but just knowing that I got the money, so it don't matter. But it's not like that. That's not how the world is. So the reason why that happens is that we're not taught in school. When we get up every morning, 8:00 in the morning, and we go to school, and our moms go to work, she's going to be secretary or whatever job she works at. We going to school basically to set us up to do the same thing, like not to really win, because we need tools, financial literacy, credit, all those things.
Right.
You know what I mean? So real history, yeah. And
there's just a lot of things going on, and if you're gonna just live you might as well be on a good.
Did I just do good?
You did great. High five. High five. You're like, this is not the podcast for this, but then you made it the podcast for this. So high five again. That was good.
Welcome
you
to
did the
Maino's
stuff.
Financial literacy class.
Hello, 101.
101.
101.
We will.
No, but on a serious note, like, you use Clubhouse a lot. You know what I mean? And that, I hate to see that. Like, for example, Clubhouse just became $1 billion company off our backs. But how did we need to learn how to fucking do that ourselves.
Right. We the thing about us and those apps is that we are the cool. So it's like, they use us to promote everything. You know what I mean?
That's every industry.
We talking to new apps now, like, you know what I mean? But now we gonna listen, we need equity, bro. Like, you want us to help drive these apps and that's everything when it comes to us. But now that black culture, hip hop culture, we are the thriving force. We are the most successful force as far as what is cool and what is popular, what makes everything tick. Like, we push the train, but the problem is that we don't own shit.
Right.
That's the problem. We don't own nothing. We don't own anything. We don't own these apps that we out here going crazy for. We didn't own those blocks that we was out here killing each other for. Still killing each other for. We don't own nothing. You understand? So, I mean, not to sound like a preacher or anything, but this time is like, we got to start educating ourselves for the future, for these kids and all that. Like, you know what I mean? I find myself doing shit that I never thought I would even be doing, because it's like, it's not even about me no more. It's about these kids. It's about straightening them out. Like right now, like, we should be thinking about a lot of stuff. Like, when you're in our 30s and the 40s, life insurance, not just health insurance, life insurance for these kids, our wills, all that. So, yeah, let's go.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. We could talk about ass and titties all day.
I like to talk about that.
Me too. But like, while we have your attention, let me just tell you a little bit about
give us
them stocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Educate yourself. Learn. Like I tell my niggas all the time, learn as much as you can about everything you can.
Yes.
Learn a little bit about everything. Like when I was up north, when I was in jail, and I wanted to get I wanted to come out and do music, I got my homeboys to send me books. Right, it was this book, Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. I think it was Donald Passman, right, and then it was Kashif book. Everything. I had both those books, and I was not even understanding what I was reading, but I was reading them because I knew that it was a business.
If it come up and it makes sense.
Yeah, but I had to arm myself. So that's what I'm saying. It's all about trying to just learn as much as possible while we're here. You know what I mean? Because how you start, you ain't got to finish. We know that. I'm a living, breathing example of that. They know what I come from. They know what I'm about. So, but they understand my journey. So the difference is, we want to do better. We don't want to continue to do the same thing over and over again, because when you do the same thing over and over again, what you get? Same results.
Same results.
Okay?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep fucking.
We hear you, Jermaine.
Yeah, no, I don't want to keep, preaching to you, because you know what I mean. This game.
But you saying the stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying the stuff. Give me some. Give me some, man. Give me some, man. Give me some. Give me some.
Now back to ass and titties. So
give me some. Nah, we in the mode right now, man. It's all good. I gotta get a game. I share the game. That's what this platinum is. This platinum. That's what this platform is here for. Like, that's what we, this is what Kitchen Talk is about. Like, we laugh, we joke, we have real talk. Real talk on any level, because these talks right here is the talks that we having. Because I tell them, I said, yo, listen, you need to get some stocks. Mm-hmm. I talk to my niggas like that. I put my niggas on certain stocks. They put me on certain stocks. Like, we need to be doing that. Like, it's, it may not make us rich off the bat. Like, you might not make a $2 billion off the muscle, but just you're investing in things and they grow. So you're learning as much as you can. So I'm learning shit every day about the stocks. I was talking to my nigga the other day. He was like, yeah, I'll be doing this. And I'm like, well, how the fuck you do that? And then, we just be sharing information.
You ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Nah, but I should read it.
It's a great book.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a series. I got a couple of books from Robert. What? What is his problem? But I love Rich Dad Poor Dad because
I don't want him to talk.
It's an easy read.
Because his voice.
That annoying.
Woo, that's the one.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, but he just threw me off.
All right, but just focus.
That's the
one. I need you to focus.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, you said.
Poor Dad. I recommend anybody who's looking to, thinking outside of the working mentality or whatever, and just learning the different quadrants and things like that, to get this book, because it's an easy read. It breaks it down very, very in a very simple way. And it opens you up to different things. So.
All right, I just want to throw this out there though, also. Being that we talking about stocks, ladies, don't think that you're gonna go buy me one Tesla stock for Valentine's Day.
That's like $400.
Nah, fuck all that. I still want that 3-some or 5-some or whatever. I'll take that
experience.
Yeah.
Get them that experience.
The Tesla stock is just the cherry, the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I don't.
That's not a 5-some. Is an orgy. Like,
well, that's my man one.
Okay.
Wow, you're a great woman. That's what my man's want. That's what my man's get. That's what my man's get.
Who's never done that?
Who's never done that?
Me.
We know.
I'm dead.
Huh? That's
Old Ray Gibson.
Yeah.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta relax.
We kicking knowledge though.
We're learning stuff.
We kicking knowledge though.
Stuff is happening.
We talking. We talking, but I'm just throwing that out there. Somebody might have seen this. Like, I'm gonna get him a Tesla stock. No, bring your friend over.
Very nice. But
bring your friend over.
What's a good Valentine's Day gift for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Fuck you asking me.
I'm asking you a question because you be throwing stuff out there.
I'm just saying.
He already said what he
like, what's your plans though? Like,
you
you're really making it seem like you be knowing. So
all I need,
and you have a whole girl.
Listen.
If we really want to talk about it. So what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
The regulars. Yeah,
Ricky goes. One thing I can say.
I'm the nigga that buys.
Yeah, but look, I just want to understand why guys get shot when they talk about their girls.
I'm the nigga that buys 6-foot roses.
Woo! Wow, so beautiful.
Give us some.
Ladies didn't even know that shit exists.
So I told them all that.
Yeah.
I told them how to do all this shit.
I'm buying 6-foot roses, shit like that.
Love that.
Dinner,
He always goes
Y'all even know that. Y'all even know
guys,
that.
indoor dining is open in New York.
But if you go to your favorite restaurants, they outsource their chefs. You can hire a Philippe chef to come to your home and cook the same menu.
No, he's smooth, but you're not smoother than me, bro.
Yes, he is.
He's not smoother than me.
So you might.
What you doing?
So you can hire a Philippe chef.
I've been known to pull some shit off.
What you pulled off? Tell us a story.
Not a sexual story.
Not a sexual story.
A cute one.
It was just
that didn't require my assistance.
I'm not.
Shit. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest assist man.
Let me say the story because I'm a smooth guy, right? It was this girl I liked.
Nice. It's a good start.
We started dating, but we didn't really get there yet, right? She lived in another city, right? And it was her birthday. She was going to Miami. She was having something going on at Live or whatever. And I was in Hawaii. Me and Ricky was in Hawaii. Doing what we do. And she was like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm going to be at Live and this and that and this and that. And I was like, all right, cool. So then a light bulb went off in my head. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call somebody and get her a cake delivered right in Live.
Nice.
Shout out to my man DJ Stevie J, man. If anybody ever been to Live, you know what it is to be in Live on a Sunday night, and you know Stevie J, you know what he about, you know how it's going down. I called Stevie J from Hawaii, so you know the number popped up crazy. Yo, who this? It's Maino.
What's up?
And I'm like, yo, you know such and such? He like, yeah, they gonna be in there tonight. I'm like, yo, do me a favor. I need you to buy a cake. I need you to write happy birthday, right? Happy birthday from me, Maino. And it was lit. And then she was in Live, and you know how Live is on a Sunday is the greatest show on earth. Right?
Ain't nothing like when that Live confetti hit you. Boy.
Yeah, and then they brought the cake out to her, and it was lit. It was sparkles. It was crazy. And safe to say,
TTG.
I got situated after that.
TTG?
Because I did that. That was long range.
That was a big one.
That was big, right? That's
That was
smooth, right?
nice. That was really nice.
Yeah, I'm good like that.
Okay, so you tell a story, Rick.
He not that smooth.
That's where we started.
You tell a story.
Still ain't
I
tell us a
just told
story.
you the type of things that I'm doing.
All right, so
you get the chef?
Walk us through.
Let me tell you this story, right? One time, right?
Y'all sat in the bar, mind you.
No.
Like, whatever y'all say, y'all sat in the bar.
Make me look crazy.
Before I wanted this girl, right?
So she wasn't yours yet.
No, she wasn't mine.
Okay.
So on Valentine's Day, right? I sent like 24 dozen roses to a house. And on the card I said, just in case nobody acknowledged you today, happy Valentine's Day from Ricky. She had a man. She had a man. But I sent that and said, just in case he didn't acknowledge you today, I'm here to say happy Valentine's Day.
How'd that work out for you?
I don't do nothing less than 24.
We don't do nothing less than 24.
Nothing less than 24.
Rick,
So
remember this
how did
Valentine's
that
Day?
work out for you though?
Yeah.
She's still here. What do you mean how it worked? I'm smooth.
Yo, Rick, remember this Valentine's Day?
What would you do? She had to hide the card because the nigga came. She had to hide the card. Where you got those from? Like,
Work.
the card up.
Yo, listen.
Smooth.
I keep all my cards though.
Listen.
All of them.
Do you remember this Valentine's Day when there was a certain person coming here to host? There was a certain young lady that was coming to New York to host a party. She was hosting a party in Brooklyn, right? And it was Valentine's Day. And I went and got these roses and stuff like that and sent them to my little man. And had a little note and he said, welcome to my city. I said, this is from Maino. In the party, like, me and him was in the city while this was happening in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? We had another party to do. And then, the homie, walked up to her, showed her the note, and was like, this is from Maino. And I was just like, welcome to my city. Anything you need, whatever you want, let me know. I'm just a phone call away. She was, oh my God.
Yep, GTD.
Oh my God, I'm smooth.
And that's the reaction like you aim for. Like,
Yeah, smooth.
And he probably was acting just like this. Oh my God, I know I killed this. I know that's how you acted.
So if that nigga came in there with some chocolate and some bullshit, and he seen a motherfucker 24 dozen roses sitting on her dresser, that's a game changer.
It could be smooth. It could get violent after that too. You do too much. You gotta be careful with that.
Had to give them.
Listen, get it right or get tight.
So yeah, I don't. When I go out and set out on something, I do what I need to do.
That's nice.
I do what I need to do.
And this is like whether you're cuffing the girl or whatever the situation is, whoever you're with.
This is both those times that I just described. I had not even laid in the bed with them yet.
Mm-hmm. So you're working towards it, though.
But that's usually how it works. But that's
trying to get before bed is always best. The best.
Let her talk. I want her to talk.
So
take a drink too. Take a sip.
He's plotting, mind you, sis. I'm just letting you know. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, you hating? Oh,
platita.
You on your women's awareness?
Does the chase excite you?
Yes.
And does the chase make you go harder than after you get the pussy?
Sometimes. Most times.
Does the chase?
I'm gonna tell you like me. I'm in love with the chase. I'm good at the chase. I'm from the point of meeting a girl, she may not even like me. That's the part that I love the most. Is turning her into. Man, I'm starting to like you. Like I do. I'm.
Men like the chase.
Right? Huh?
Men like the chase.
It's the chase, but
that's in your nature. That's in
right.
That's in men's thing.
Well, not all men. Some of these.
So when does the chase stop? After you get the pussy?
Some of these niggas just walk to the club and just hand the rollie over
and you know
from the
what's
door.
So funny?
Like,
because some women like a guy. Like, I want you to get me to like you.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like, I want you to get me to like you because it's a challenge for me too. Because I'm like, I want you to get me to do things that I normally don't do.
Now where men don't even want to work hard.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
But you gotta understand, you know, if you're a beautiful girl,
they just buy you something.
There's so many.
Yeah, but that's trash.
They just buy you something.
That's trash.
The has changed. The woman has changed. So now they made it easy for the man to where he don't have to chase anymore. He don't have to do.
You just buy.
And then you find people like me.
Yeah, it's fucking up the game.
Listen, at the end of the day,
everything that
I ain't chasing no nigga. I don't even chase a nigga with my phone.
We know that. We know that.
You can keep
literally never.
Hey, so everything that I just described is the chase.
Right.
That was the chase.
Yeah, that was the chase. Sending the flowers.
And that's the most exciting part.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question. After you get the pussy from a female, can you continue to get the chase?
Yes, if I like her, I keep the same energy. Mm-hmm. I try to maintain it. I try to maintain the energy. Now, that's not to say that I'm like a faithful nigga. I'm not selling that. But when you with me, you gonna enjoy your time. Mm-hmm. We gonna have a good time. You gonna feel protected. You gonna enjoy yourself. You gonna party good. You gonna drink good. You gonna eat good.
The interest is going to be there. That's what
of course.
He's not faithful.
No, I'm right. I'm not. What I'm saying is that I might be doing the same thing somewhere else.
Right, but it's not that. It's when it's my time. It's my time.
When it's your time, no. That's so. Look, come on, bring it. When it's your time, it's your time.
And I want to feel like I'm the one and only.
That's right. I provide that feeling. I will provide that feeling. I'm good at that.
As long as you're okay with that feeling back.
Do you?
Are you?
Do you?
Are you?
Men don't know.
So if you feel like you're not the only guy chasing and racing, is that okay with you?
That kind of energy.
I think.
Let's see what she think. Let's go.
But he didn't answer that because that's the toughest part.
Hold on. He'll say, "Do you right? Do you?"
Get it, Georgie.
But if he see that there's somebody on your body. It's not gonna be a do you.
I don't do that.
Okay.
What is it gonna be?
I don't do that because ain't nobody could. I don't do that because nobody could compare to me.
But what if it's
I'm him?
But you feel that way until you see
you can't find nobody
who might be up on that same level and it's like, hold on.
Exactly. But
this
is
They ain't intimidated for me.
If he's on your status, if he do the same shit,
ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. There's no such thing. Nobody's on my status.
Nobody's
on my level.
That's the ego.
But I don't even think it's really about status, level, ego, all that stuff. That's one game, which is cool. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? That's fun.
What guys it is. What guys, it's ego. It's dick measuring that they don't.
But even that, all of that.
I don't worry about men dicks.
It's not
okay.
Dick measuring. Hold on. But y'all always say that dudes dick measure all the time. I've been in between dick measuring so much, and it's not literal dick measuring. Like it's like who is the better person. Like niggas dick measure, especially when it comes to chicks.
Do I give you that vibe? You know me for a long time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How long you know me?
That's what I'm saying.
Do I give you that vibe?
Your experience is a little bit.
Excuse me, miss.
No, it's not.
Different.
Dudes get territorial.
Do I give you that vibe?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Trying to compete with anybody?
To answer your question, you had a question. What's your question?
No.
I don't know which question you're getting back to.
Do I? If the shoe was on the other foot, do I have a problem with it? Mm-hmm. I know. I know it's smoke. It's smoke. I know it's smoke. No, I'm not saying it's smoke. If I like her, and I'm like really like her, then no, I kind of want to be selfish. Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty.
If it's like, if I'm not that pressed about her, then it's whatever. Because
that's a big factor right there.
That's the difference, though. You know, like when you really when you like somebody and like you want to spend time with them and you want to do dating with them and you being seen outside in public with them, that's different because you pretty much like that person. So you probably don't want to, see them with somebody else and shit like that because that's gonna bother you, right? But I'm trying to get myself to a place where it's like I'm trying to get myself to a place of
settling down.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, he said nope.
You understand my business. I'm trying to get to a place where it's like we don't put those expectations on each other.
Okay.
It goes back to when we with each other, we enjoy each other's time. And that's our time.
Okay.
What I do and what you do on your own time is your own business because we shouldn't be owning people.
Okay.
Right? This ownership, this fake monogamy and all that, these expectations, it's all false.
I own my pussy.
But I even think that perspective is false legitimately. It sound good.
Let's go.
It sound good. Like it sound good, but to me, as humans, like ultimately all you're looking for is security. Whether that looks like whether that looks like love, whether that looks like time, whether that looks like money, whatever. There's people in the world who are looking for that. And then there's people in the world who are looking for a good time. If you're the people looking for a good time, that's the time that you allotted for this, and this is what it is, and we're gonna do how we do it.
But what you're saying is you can still be happy and not put these constraints on you of being faithful. Now, listen to this.
Okay.
I believe this is what I believe. I believe that like a person such as myself, I'm gonna speak for myself. I could be loyal but not faithful.
Okay.
Right? There's a difference between being loyal and faithful.
Absolutely.
But if somebody sold you that, would you be okay with that?
I'm getting to that point. Yeah, but I don't love easy though. I don't it's we can count on one hand how many people I actually really love. Maybe with two fingers, if that.
But you wouldn't be okay with that.
If it was somebody I love,
yeah.
Or if it's a woman that I'm dating.
A woman that you love, regardless.
I haven't loved.
Even a woman that you chasing and courting and doing all this stuff with it.
That's her business.
But a person that he loves, he's very territorial too. He don't want to share them.
A person that I love, which I haven't loved many times. I've been only in really 2 real relationships, right? Really one real one, right? When it comes to that, no, I would never want to. If I'm in a relationship, no, I don't want to. No, right? But we talking about dating. We talking about, meeting women. 9 times out of 10, I just met her. She's talking to somebody. If I don't have the intentions of going that serious with her, then she's definitely entertaining other men. Let's be real. I believe that women, especially a lot of the hot chicks out here right now, they entertaining 3, 4, 5 different niggas on the phone. They going to eat with 2 or 3 of them. They may be sleeping with 2 of them.
But still, that's generally what you'll go for.
What do you mean?
Knowing that, like, that's okay with you is my point. Like, that's fine.
She's not his.
She's not mine.
Okay.
She's not mine. And
but you'll still be doing the stuff that you was just saying. I'll send her flowers to the strip club.
If I want her that bad, then I'll do something thoughtful. Right? That's not, because that don't equal love to me. Mm-hmm. That these acts of of endearment don't equal love to me.
Okay.
These are things. These are tools for me to get my way.
It's a couple $100
For you to get your way.
This is for me to position myself.
It's a couple $100.
So
that ain't not.
when you want somebody, right? So you want them, you go out, you court them, you doing all of this. Why are you making that face?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I was in a row right here.
Call you butter?
Yeah, it was on a roll.
That was bad. Horrible. But
Form.
that's a nasty form. But even with that, you gotta snap your wrist just a little bit. You gotta.
We'll work on it.
Coach Garvin work with him.
Anyway, with all of that, right? So even with that, you don't fall in love that fast and fine. So there's nothing in you that, like, you just want to be open to that, basically.
Open to what?
Like, you're loyal, right? You say you loyal, but you're not faithful, right? Cool. But with all of that, right? When do you get to a point, like, it's like you're chasing. When do you get to a point? And it's not about what did you say? What word did you use?
Who?
No, I'm gonna just say committing. It's not about committing, right? But when do you get to a point where you say, you know what, this is a person that I want to be in my life for a while?
Like, this is important.
It's like, when do you know what you want? Because right now you just courting, you chasing, and all of this stuff.
Which you could do all day. That's fine.
You don't know what you want. So when do you know what you want? Yeah.
Yo, Mike.
Let me speak, Coach.
Tag me in. Put me in, Coach.
One mic, Clubhouse. Reset the room. I'm gonna say this. I was in a relationship for 4 years. So, and I've been out of that for years, right? So it's not about me not knowing what I want. I think you misunderstand the way, like, for me, it's not about getting out of a relationship and just jumping right into another one. Now, to answer your question more directly, is this. I can be around a woman and want her to be around forever. But it's more about me being realistic with myself and saying, okay, she could be around forever, but is this going to be the only woman I'm going to sleep with? Chances are no. That's not a realistic thought. And then we put these expectations and these constraints on ourselves, and it's, first of all, men are not as realistic and honest with women as we should. Because men do not tell what I'm saying right now about what we really deal with on the inside. I could love this girl. The girl you said, I could love her. I'm in love with her. Don't want her to be with nobody. Don't want to be around her, want to do things for her, buy things for her, whatever. But I'm still, there's something in me. There's something within me that will trigger something inside of me that'll be tempted, and I may act on that temptation. Right. And that is some of the things that us as men don't always, communicate with women to be most honest, because women live their whole lives believing that, okay, we're going to be with somebody, live happily ever after, and all this other stuff. Is women still believing it right now that, to find this man that doesn't cheat? Mm-hmm. I believe that you may go a whole lifetime and never find that, because the chances are, like, it's gonna happen. All these relationships with these grandmothers and great grandfathers and that been around for 40, 50 years, they've dealt with everything. Mm-hmm. But let's keep it. They dealt with all that.
But that's the thing. They stuck up. Exactly.
They committed. That's the thing. You saying, oh, we having a good time and all of this. But
so you're okay with the commitment and your man step out, but he's committed to you.
It's about communication, though. If we on the same page.
Number one, it's about communication. It's about knowing. I'm going to just be 100% honest. Do I believe that there are men out there that don't cheat? Yes. But the majority of them do step out, right? Let's just be real. The majority
and
of
same
them
as women.
The majority, too. Yeah, some women do too. But when I don't want to know, I shouldn't feel. You shouldn't make me feel like you are stepping out. I shouldn't feel. Don't
like bring no dirt to my doorstep.
There shouldn't be no type of feeling of a chick shouldn't feel like she got one up on me. Nobody should be calling me. I shouldn't be seeing nothing. I shouldn't even feel like I'm not a priority in your life.
So as long as you feel that is okay. You're not worried about nothing else.
Stability, all of that stuff. Stability, communication. Be my best friend. Because to me, it's friendship first and last. All of that stuff. If we're best friends and if we are committed to each other, we should be open enough and transparent enough to understand each other. You should come to me, and you should be able to come to me and tell me anything. Not saying that you will, but you can come to me and tell me anything. We could work it out as long as you're being transparent.
Baby, I was at the strip club, me and Rick, man, and I got a little drunk, man. This is a little bad little bitch in there, man. I fuck.
And some people do that.
I fuck. But let me just say this.
And there's somebody who's out there for you who's okay with that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? We put.
But don't go find Little House on the Prairie, sis, and be like, oh,
that's the thing.
Right.
You just said it. That's
Right.
right. It's fine.
Fuck up her whole shit.
Right.
So I don't try to impose my will on nobody in the way I live, and I'm not trying to impose my living on nobody. But don't come to me and say, oh, when it's settling down, because that be that's settling down for me. If I got a female around me for a large amount of time, a wide space of time, then in my mind that I'm dealing with this girl on a higher level. Now that does not mean that when I'm somewhere else, that I might not get into something, because chances are I will.
But can she ask you, like, if y'all just chilling and y'all
hold
just
on,
hang?
Hold on, we don't get to that, because I know that's coming from a personal place, baby. I know that.
It's not coming from a personal place. Like,
how much time we got?
No. I got you. But I'm saying, women, especially nowadays, everybody want a man with the bag, financial stability, right? That's what all y'all want, right?
I want stability.
Right.
Period. Yeah, let's not say financial or anything.
No, listen, listen.
How much stability could be if he broke?
No, I don't see no woman talking about they want a broke nigga.
How much stability can it be if he broke?
That's a lifestyle.
Right, so nobody want a broke nigga. So my point is, generally speaking, you want the nigga with the bag, but the nigga with the bag is the nigga with all options. The nigga with the bag is the nigga with all the temptation. Because the nigga with the bag is, he
getting attention.
You see what I'm saying?
He got the finances to move a certain way.
I'm saying,
but so is the bad bitch that you looking at, and so is the situations that you be in. It's the same thing.
What's the same thing?
It's the same thing. The same way you're like, oh, you want the guy with the money, you want the guy, so this is what comes with it. Yeah. So if you want the girl with the fat ass and the beautiful eyes and the beautiful, that's what comes with it. And so
what?
The same thing. So are you okay with that?
I said that I was.
Yes.
And then,
I said that from the door. I was.
So that's your type of relationship.
Because the thing is, a lot of the women I deal with, maybe, a lot of the pool that I pick from, and I'm not judging nobody, but a lot of them is they outside. They outside. They dating niggas. They and I know that.
Right.
And
so that's the life you subscribe to, and that's fine.
No, that's
all you want. That's good.
I'm not.
That's not what he
wants.
Don't
put words in my mouth.
No, I'm just asking.
No,
that's not what he wants. That's just what he attracts.
That's not what I want. I'm saying that's the pool sometimes that I find myself in.
Pool you end up dipping in.
Man, I dip in it. And then what I'm saying is that I don't give so much that I don't give so much of myself that it bothers me so much about what somebody else is doing, right? Because it's not like I say, yo, I want you to be my wife and I want you to be my girlfriend, and then you go and do some bullshit.
So do you feel like that's a security thing, like I said before?
What?
That you're just like, oh, okay, so I'm going to people who are like, all right, well, you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing. We already know this, so there's no way none of us could get hurt.
No,
we good?
Sometimes that's not even because you gotta remember, some things just happen organically.
Right.
You gotta allow a certain level of nature to take its course. Like, you gotta allow time. See, a lot of times that we fall into situations because we like a person physically. We be like, damn, shorty bad, I want a wife for her. It's like, oh, it's too early for that. We don't know. We gotta get to know that person. So like I tell people, like, get to know a person. Like, start spending time with a person. If it's meant to be, it will be. It's no need to put these restrictions, these titles, and all this other shit. Fuck all that. Like, all this. We want to be looking like goals and all that, because guess what? Most of the people that do that, it don't work. We see it all the time. It don't work. This person with that person, they together for 6-7 months, and then that person with this another person, it don't work. So to stay away from these expectations,
you just set it up with distractions from the beginning.
No, I'm not setting up anything. I'm just living. And where it take me. You understand? Like
basically, we cross that bridge when we get to it.
Like it's not.
But when do we
get to it?
No time limit.
It's no time limit. It's not when do we get to it. When do we stop saying I'll cross that bridge when I get to it and actually know what bridge we wanna cross?
Like you don't
like there's some women and there's some men who know what they want already. So if I go over here, it's like, that's not all right. This person want this. This wants a person. This person want that. Nah, I don't want that. But then you could do the let's see where it goes because you
just said it right there.
You could do the let's see where it goes because you want it to flow, and that's fine. But then when you start seeing it's flowing, and then you start asking questions or you start looking at the situation like, all right, this ain't going in the way I want to, or you might get to a point,
right?
Or you might get to a point where you be like, nah, I really like this person and I want to take it to the next level. So let's see where this let's
right. So you ask a question and the nigga tell you that it's basically none of your business. That's where you going with that, right?
No, that's not where.
It's not where you going with that.
No, that's
you
not.
You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to, because
no.
I tell my business.
You ask where's this going? Like you ask where's this going, and a person might be like, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm chilling where it's at, and then you be like, okay, cool. You chilling where it's at. I don't want that. I want more. So let me move this.
That's
way.
Up to you.
That's your option. That's your option.
But then yes, that's an option. But
that's
then
your option.
Yeah, that's your option. You either stay or you leave.
That's right.
Right. But then sometimes you form a connection where the person don't want you to leave. And you find that a lot. Whereas
you need to be more specific.
Even if he don't
just say this shit. No, hold up. Just say what's going on. Just be honest. No, but be honest. Be honest. Say what's in your heart. Say no, we with you. No.
We would
She going to something. Say what's in your heart, baby. For real. No, I'm gonna say it. Georgie was talking.
Whoa.
No, because just say what's in your heart. Like,
whoa. I am saying, this is not from a personal
listen,
place.
If
it is.
I promise you, this is not from a personal place. This is from having conversations because I have these conversations with men all the time.
If you want more, right?
I've fallen into this more than one time. Where it's either one person, either they want more and I don't.
No.
Either they want more and I don't, or I want more and they don't. It's not mostly me.
So listen, if you want more,
right, I'm out.
And he doesn't,
I'm out.
You out. If he wants you to stay,
I'm out.
Then you put your stipulations and you put your foot down. Like, listen, only way I'm staying if you do X, Y, and Z.
Right. But it's good to have those conversations from jump.
Simple as that.
But
you thinking too much into it. Leave that nigga alone. All right.
But I just know you're not sending 24 inch.
Let me talk.
Leave that nigga alone.
I'm frustrated.
Leave that nigga alone.
Let me talk.
Let her talk.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
gonna find that nigga too. I'm gonna find you.
No, it's because y'all keep making it. It's not from a personal place. I have friends also. I have male friends who do this, where it's just like she ain't going nowhere. Like I ain't like like she ain't going nowhere or whatever. And it's like, why do mostly women do it too? But why do men do that? It's like, I want to keep you in. I don't want you to go, but I want you to wait, or I want you to stay.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Why buy the cow if you're getting the milk for free?
Okay.
Oh man.
What's up with
that? That is a whole new conversation.
If you want to give out free milk, that's on you.
Like,
be free lunch. That's on
friends,
you.
Bros, like it's just like nah, I want to keep her here. Like I don't want her to go. Or they'll do anything to keep you there. Like when they feel like you're about to leave, they'll do anything to keep you there.
And you do anything to fall for it.
We
know.
The bottom line is this, and y'all both said it. Both of y'all said it. It's about, for me, finding what worked for you. Right. Well, with my style of living.
Right now.
Period. Mm-hmm. Up until now. Mm-hmm. Period. And usually that doesn't change. So you got to be comfortable with who you are. Right? When you're comfortable, I'm comfortable with who I am. Right? So nobody can come to me and say, yo, why this and why that?
This is working for you.
You comfortable being Ray Gibson.
Right. So like I like women that like women.
Mm-hmm.
I that's not a deal breaker for me, but that's what I like.
But is it gonna go if it's a deal? It's not a deal breaker for you, but if she's not into that, do you see longevity?
I weigh in on that. Like it's like, damn, we can't never do this.
But do you see longevity in that?
What This nigga over there like, this nigga.
So if
sick.
you got married,
Right, like,
How
do
we
you look
get
at
to
that?
there? We can't
This
get
is not
to
a love
marriage
show.
if
Yes,
we
we
can't
can.
get past
It's not a love
that.
show.
You-
But it's like,
fell in
how
love
do
with a
you
girl
get to
and
marriage in the point?
So she don't
in the
like
points
girls.
that
Ain't
you're
no
making?
marriage. Ain't no ring. That's a fact, huh? Can we
I
come
can't
say that?
I can't say that.
Okay.
What I'm like I said, it's not a deal breaker. Like if I absolutely love this woman and she fits me in other areas, then
You'll compromise.
I compromise. Life is about compromising. It's about you know, coming together and making, you know, a commitment, right? I would make that commitment if that's how I felt, right? If she had me to that place. Now, would I be 1,000% faithful? That's a whole nother story. No. This is what I'm saying. This goes back to what I said about men getting themselves into situations that they know deep down there's a turmoil and temptation. This is the demons that the nigga is fighting.
Would you let her know that?
What?
Like, what if she like totally against it? Like, nah, I can't never see myself sexual with another woman. Would you be honest? Like, yo, I love you and I could see myself being with you, but because of that, I can't see myself being 1,000% faithful. Would you let her know that?
That's.
but he won't be faithful even if she was into women.
Right. And would you tell
He
her
already
that?
like that.
He just established that.
It's just not his
Regardless of whether she
thing.
like women
That's
He
or
won't be.
not.
He won't be
still would
1,000, but he might be 900.
Y'all. You know what? Y'all not really understanding what I'm saying.
I understand.
No, I think I understand.
I'm giving you shit that most niggas ain't gonna give you.
No, and
Because
I
the niggas-
appreciate the
Let me
perspective.
Let me tell you what.
No, I
what you
understand.
getting
I
from
hang
me.
around you.
Can I get
That-
advice from the Kitchen Talk podcast?
Hold on, let me just say this. Let me tell you what the niggas that you date gonna give you. They gonna give you
False hope.
Shit.
right, because
give you
when
that
you
pipe
ask
dream.
a nigga, when you hypothetically, do you see yourself getting married? Can you see yourself with one woman? Can you see yourself settling down? 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, if the nigga that like you, he's looking to fuck with you and he's looking to get into a situation with you, whether that be sexually or emotionally, he's gonna say yes to all them questions. Deep inside, he know that he ain't lived like that all his life yet. This nigga 35 years old, he ain't did that yet.
Right.
He ain't did that yet. And I'm not saying every man cheat. I'm not saying that. Every man definitely think about it. Every man definitely fights with that.
Fights that feeling off.
I'm telling you, because that actually is more natural.
Especially
than,
as handsome as me, you gotta fight that
listen,
shit
the act of a man, the act of a listen, the act of a man actually pursuing other sexual partners is more natural than him trying to compound
like
monogamy on
pursuing
himself.
your woman.
Okay.
Right?
Same situation.
That is a fact. That comes to him more naturally than him trying to be monogamous.
Okay.
That's why I let
And
it
all
always
I
be
was
known.
saying this whole podcast is, if you somebody who truly doesn't feel like you can be a monogamous partner, find yourself somebody who's okay with that. And period. If you're gonna be somebody who, you know, is gonna cheat and whatever, that's all good as long as there's communication. We all open, we all good, great. But if you're gonna be somebody who, you know what I'm saying, is trying to find a lifetime partner, and you know they think about monogamy, and you're like, oh well, me too, and then eventually you come through and you're not doing that. That's the wrong part.
Unfortunately,
that happens more. See, and that happens more than what I'm saying.
Right.
When if I'm saying, yo, listen, I'm who I am. Right. People look at me and say, oh, you crazy. I'm who I am. I'm saying I don't want to put those expectations. I love you. Right. I got great intentions. My heart is in one place.
It's
but my
not
behavior,
you, it's me.
My behavior is in another. Okay. Right. It don't always match up. Right. The biggest war that I go through is the war with my own self. So what I'm saying is that, what would you rather? A nigga tell you who he is, or a nigga to
lie to you?
Basically, or put on a costume and you believe him to be one thing, but and then 4 or 5 years later you find out that he didn't have another baby, he got a whole other girl, and all these other things. That happens more than anything.
All the things happen, yes.
So you need to love me more. I need to be loved
I will
more.
always respect
I think
honesty.
you attract what you
need
give
to
out.
love me more.
But you gotta
Also, you
understand
gotta
too.
pick
You
your
gotta
di-
know the person. Like that's why you. Take
I need
the
to
time,
be loved more.
That's why you take the time to get.
What's
to,
worse,
no,
me or these niggas?
No,
You gotta
don't need
pick
to be
your
loved.
What's
demons.
worse?
You gotta pick your demons.
you
Me
don't
or
only-
these
you-
niggas?
I think there's niggas out there who are neither
You
of
have
those
to
things.
pick your demons.
But you don't always have to pick your
That's
demons
true.
because
Alright,
those
no, no,
are
no.
always the
Listen, no.
demons.
Hold
When
on,
you know
hold on.
somebody, when you know somebody, Jermaine, for instance.
Oh, you gotta use me.
You've been around because you're here and you're the one talking. You've been around him long enough. You know what you. If you've been around him long enough, you know what you're getting into.
Right.
He's not. He doesn't lie about the type of person that he is. He talks. He talks amongst the people that you know what I mean. He deals with.
Right.
Regardless, you know what you're getting into. The problem is, some people. I'ma just say women. There are a lot of women who get into situations and try to change the man or
That's
try
what
to,
I'm
or
saying.
think that he's going to change because he's with them. Meanwhile, you liked him for the same reasons that
You knew
you're
what it
hating
was
him for
when you
now.
got here.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the thing. We get into these situations and it's like, oh, he's gonna change or whatever, and then you get mad at the same things you fell in love.
Can't
he's
change
charming,
to play
he's
a
this,
game in the ninth
he's that.
inning.
But at the
Right.
same time, he is charming. So he's not only charming to you. He's
Who-
gonna be
who you
charming
talking
to
about,
that
me?
person. He's gonna be charming to
So
that
you
person.
saying me. I'm talking.
Now I'm talking about him. Now.
Didn't hear anything else.
But
you
I-
said I'm charming?
Yes,
Oh.
but I say that just to say,
Okay.
if you pay attention to the person that you're around, like they can wear that mask, but so long if they're faking.
Right.
Unfortunately, we tend to put on rose-colored glasses and pretend like we don't see anything, or think that it's gonna go away, or we just look at the good and we don't look at the bad or whatever until shit hits the fan, or until we get into a relationship and then that bad starts slapping us in the face. Meanwhile, it's been there the whole time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Ladies, focus on yourself. And there are guys out here who
I
don't
figure you
cheat.
got tricked.
Kings, focus on yourself, King.
Whoa. Let's get back to this.
I'm just letting them know.
focus on
I'm
me.
just letting them know. You gotta give
If your
perspective.
girl, if your
If you're
girl's
gonna be
in,
like
if your,
everybody
hold
cheat,
on.
that's
I didn't say
trash.
that, though.
If your girl's in
'Cause I
Tampa
know
this
I cheated
weekend,
on.
focus on yourself,
I
King.
didn't say that. I did not say every
If
man
your girl
cheat.
went to Tampa this weekend and she can't name a nigga on the team, focus on yourself, King.
That's a fact.
And that's true too.
I feel like you got triggered
No.
with this because you still out here
He's trying to throw
find
his
that
shit on
one faithful
somebody.
man.
No, I've never been cheated on.
Oh.
I know
To
that
her
sounds like a
knowledge,
thing.
to her
Your
knowledge.
though.
No, generally, I feel
No,
like
to
I've
your
Yeah,
knowledge.
knowledge.
That's fair.
'Cause I have.
We could
Your
do that.
knowledge.
We could do that. I feel like I'm
knowledge.
very good with that though. But
To
yeah,
your
You
knowledge.
looking for stuff?
I don't have to. I feel
Are you
like-
not looking?
Right,
I don't
definitely.
really need
You
to.
definitely, to your knowledge.
Y'all done
That's
li- and you
fine.
and
That's
you
what
li-
I'm
you
saying.
ever
Like
live
to
with a
me,
man?
don't bring no dirt to my doorstep. I've never been cheated on.
So you ever live with a man?
Yes.
So y'all live together?
Yes.
And you didn't know what he was doing sometimes.
No, I'm pretty aware. Like the people I pick, we here. What we doing?
You pick different from me?
Yes.
What, how?
I just wouldn't do that. That's not where I'm at in my life.
So she picked a liar.
Definitely.
No, man, look,
Good one at that.
She picked a Jermaine in disguise.
there's that, and then there's that. There's other
Good
worlds out
liar.
there. There's other worlds. I promise you.
I look at it like this.
Look.
If I ask you a question,
Oh, shit.
If I ask you a question, number one, I know when somebody's lying to me,
ahead,
right?
left eye.
But when I ask you a question, I'm not left eye. I'll just vacate the premises at this point.
I'ma say,
changed.
ask
But
me no
if I
questions, I'll tell you no lies,
But
sweetie.
my thing is, if I ask you a question and you answer me, at this point in my life, I'm not going out to prove that you're lying to me. I'm gonna say, okay, only thing I could do is take your word for it. Now, should it come to me that you're lying, that's a different story. But if I ask you a question and you answer me, I can only believe you. I'll be driving myself crazy trying to figure out whether you're lying to me or not, even if I know intuitively that you're lying to me. Now, when it comes to me and I have the facts, now I can argue that. Or I can base my whatever it is on the facts that I have. But if you're telling me something and you're my partner and I love you and I care for you and I put my trust in you, only thing I could do is believe that what you're saying to me is true. You got to live with the guilt
Whoa.
if you're lying to me, not me.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Let me
just-
say this.
yeah.
Let me say this. Let me,
Well, it ain't no guilt, so go ahead.
Let me say this though, because I'm talking about cheating, and this is you
I don't
never,
cheat.
even for me, you never know what could happen, right? I believe that
You heard me.
because I was in a situation where I cared about a woman so much that I wanted to be faithful. I wanted to.
Nice.
I wanted to, I
Good.
tried. I wanted to. Right? So that's a beginning, right? So for a person like me who may have a lot of options,
a lot of access,
right? If I find a person that makes me at least want to try to do it different, try to be as faithful as I can, then I think that's a beginning. That's
great.
That's definitely. Well, you don't gotta correct me, bro.
I'm not.
That's the thing. I'm trying to tell you. I keep telling you about that. You don't gotta fill in the word.
Yo. So you say you tried.
Fill in the word with me.
So you tried at one point.
Look, I'm just
Hold
the
on.
type
One
of
point in your life
person-
you tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
tried.
then you was like Pookie. It kept calling you. You scratching. He calling.
like this.
No, I went through periods where I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, like you could really do it. Like people act like it's so impossible to be faithful. Like
But
it's not.
Let's
It's not.
Let's be honest though. Let's be honest.
As a man, it's
Is it realistic to believe that? Right? When we talk about faithful, we talking about from a period of time, right? Maybe, you in a relationship for, 2 years and stuff like that, and the dude was faithful for 2 years. But are we talking about forever, like for the rest of your life, to think that this is the only pussy that you're gonna have for the rest of your life? That to me is not realistic.
You could only talk about the duration that you were with that person. So to me, I'm just me personally. Even if I feel like you cheating, that's already the problem. I don't need to know.
So you leaving for
like
cheating.
I don't need to know.
You leaving somebody for cheating.
If I feel like it, I don't know if I'm gonna leave, but if I feel like it, it's happening. That's just the type of person I
That's
am.
not
I'm gonna tell you just
If
like
I feel
this.
like it, you already making me feel off, and that's the problem with cheating. It's off. Now we off.
But
that's it.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
ever
gonna
felt
tell
like
you.
that before?
No, I haven't. But to me, again, like if I have, I left. Like I left. I don't need to know yes, no, maybe so. What's your name, Ashley? I don't care.
I put it like this.
I
I
don't
let a
care.
dude know whatever you can do, I can do. So that doesn't mean that I'm going to do.
All right, episode 31,
That
man.
doesn't mean that I'm going
man.
to do it, but I need you to understand that whatever you think you're getting away
Okay,
with,
But you
I
just said
can
you were
do it.
okay with
And if
that.
I have an issue. If you know that I have an issue
Let me
with
see.
something and you go out and do it, what you're telling me is it's okay for this to happen within this relationship.
Exactly.
So
you gonna be a hoe?
You're okay with hurting my? No, I'm not. I said just because. First of all, being a hoe, going out and cheating on somebody, that's way too easy. That's too easy. Like doing what you do back to me, that's too easy. Like you
probably would never
You're
even
not gonna
know.
get that from me. I'm okay with just knowing that I can do it, and I know I can do it. I'm okay with just the thought of it, just knowing that I can do it, just knowing that you hate that man over there, and that man over there is on my body. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need to touch him. I don't need to do nothing. I don't need to.
If your
have
man
access
is
to him,
if your
nothing.
man is 100% faithful, still gonna be another nigga on your body.
I know, but
All right, get
but
money
what I'm
with your
saying
queen
is-
king.
and that's all I'm okay
Get,
with knowing that I have options too.
Everybody got options.
Because I can play this game too, but because I can play it
don't-
better than you, I'm
No,
not going.
we don't.
to.
But isn't why you chased her because she was the best option? Like-
Whoa. Let's talk. Let's. How they
asleep.
say on the clubhouse? Let's unpack that. Let me say this, right? Because I had that.
Hold up, clubhouse lingo.
I've had these conversations with women, right? Check this out. There's more women than there is men. Okay, so here it is. It's more quote unquote bad bitches out there. The options for a man is way more. So when you say that you can play,
It's a new-
the game,
it's a
And
new-
the options for a
a new
woman
model
is way
come out
more
every
'cause
year.
there's
Wow.
more because there's more.
A
women
new
that
model
there's-
come out every year.
it's more what?
There's more women
Right.
that there's men, right?
Right.
And there are more women
Every
who
year
are
they turn
dealing with
21.
more women, and then there are more, and then we have men. So regardless, we have more options. now.
So you saying no? But we talking
Yes.
about no. We talking about no. We
But-
talk.
but
Hold
regard-
on. We talking
okay.
about the man to woman ratio. We talking about. I have a better success rate at trying to find me another bad joint to replace you.
You think
than you
so?
do. Then,
But they
Find
always
find
better.
another real nigga.
Oh my God.
That
but
you
hold on.
finding another real nigga.
talking about?
Hold on.
What
Let
are
me
you
show
talking
me
about?
smart.
Time out.
I'm saying all that. I'm saying all that.
But listen to
I'm
this.
saying, hold
But
on, let me
listen-
make my point.
Go ahead.
I'm saying all that.
Go ahead.
I'm saying this.
I'm with him.
Options. I'm saying it's way more beautiful, bad, dope, working class, got their shit together women out there. A woman that have a harder time finding a man Well, you can see right now,
women aren't approaching men. But women aren't approaching men.
So you got a woman though?
What you mean?
Because at the end of the day, you can fuck as many bitches as you want, but you still not happy. So regardless of
that
what it is, at the end of the day, when a woman finds
women aren't approaching men either.
Let's be clear.
So that's another thing.
You can fuck 1,001.
I hear your point. There's mad women out there.
You can have
and you can find whoever whenever you want because there's so many options, right? What I'm trying to tell you is logistically, yes, there's so many options, but generally, women are not approaching men. I get approached 10 times a day. You know how many times I have to pick? Oh, maybe. John. Joseph, Jermaine.
But I'm talking. That's what I'm talking
10 times
about.
a day?
I'm talking about caliber of men. Out of those 10 times a day.
What's caliber?
Hold on. We talking about. That's what women want. Caliber niggas.
All right,
We're
what
not
is
talking
caliber?
about
Somebody who cheats on me but can beg me the same Chanel bag he got to everybody else.
That's
not
eight or nine of them niggas might be some goofy ass niggas though.
That's not what you missing my point though. My point was a man has
we ain't fucking
better opportunity finding another woman.
Any other woman, yeah.
No, a nice one, a beautiful one that got her shit together, opposed to that woman finding.
It's more women. It's more women. Come on, wait. One mic.
Walk outside.
Wait. I think it's more women that got their shit together than it's men that got their shit together.
Period.
Right. So
now,
that
makes it more options.
Right.
For
so
men.
If me and you break up right now, right? If we was in a relationship for 5 years, we break up right now, right? I feel like the ratio, right? The probability of me finding another quality a woman is the ratio is better. The odds are better for me
because you went out hunting.
Because
we just literally have to.
It's more.
It don't matter how you get them.
Come on. Walk the fuck outside.
Holla, you missing it. It's not about him looking.
It's more.
You disagreed that it's more. Listen, you disagreed that it's more women that got their shit together than men.
No, I agree that there's more women. Yes.
So if it's 10 women and all 10 of them got their shit together,
yes,
and it's 5 men, no, it's 10 men and 5 of them got their shit together. Who got a high percentage of finding?
So you think the 10 women that got their shit together?
You're not getting it.
I get what you're saying.
What we're trying to say is the probability is higher.
But here's what I'm saying.
No. Because whoa.
I feel like this logic is fucked up. Yeah,
she's not getting it. Say that.
I want to understand it again.
We saying probability.
If it's 10 women, listen. If it's 10 women and all of them got their shit together, and it's 10 men and only 5 of them got their shit together.
All right.
Who has a better chance of finding somebody with their shit together?
Okay, cool.
If 5 men are out hunting,
me or you,
and
all
10 women out here that they have their shit together.
Okay,
of course.
Who has the better chance?
The men have
you
the
or
better
me?
chance.
The men have the better chance.
That's all he's saying.
That's all I was saying.
What's the probability?
It's a higher probability because it's more women. It's more the options for a man who got his shit together is way higher.
Right.
It's way higher. It's women like you can't even turn it off.
But that's why lesbians are a thing, I guess.
But what's the probability of you dealing with all these women and you looking for all these women or whatever? We dated, right? We dated and we broke up. You out here dealing with all these women. I deal with one man. Who gonna be mad first? What's the probability?
That's not even.
That's what it is.
Yes, it
is.
Man.
It don't.
Who gonna be? We ain't gonna be mad. I'm done with you.
His whole argument.
Why would I be mad? We broke up.
But you gonna be his whole argument. His whole argument, because then you gonna be wondering if this nigga is better than you.
No, ain't nobody better than me. What are you talking about?
What?
Ain't no nigga better than me. I'm never wondering that. I'm never wondering that. Ain't no nigga on this broad earth better than me.
Ain't no way.
We're never gonna come to a conclusion.
Yes.
Maino.
Yes.
We're never gonna come to a conclusion.
At the end of the day,
this gonna go on forever. Episode 30, man.
Listen, hold
on. A guy could fuck 1,001 bitches. A chick could fuck one nigga and y'all be.
That's the niggas you dealing with.
No,
I don't like that.
Niggas is general.
Man, listen, nigga, that's niggas you dealing with.
But listen,
niggas will cheat all day. All day niggas will cheat.
You got a point.
And then the minute you go out and you in a chick
in a relationship, come out in a relationship.
You got
a when y'all separate.
When you really
in a relationship, come out. If they in a relationship still, I could. No. Listen, wait.
Whether you separated and you still care for that person, if you still care for that person, you care about what they're doing. Regardless of what.
You got a point. You got a point.
Especially if you're the one who fucked up.
But what I'm saying is this: my only disagreement to what you're saying is when you said that when a man feel like, oh, is that person better than me? Like that's not a feeling that I ever even. Came, like,
if you dealing with a girl, y'all break up, and she start dealing with somebody else, you not wondering.
No, we broke up. We broke up.
Right? I've been through that situation, and every time I never had that feeling because what they was working with, it was like. That.
But you wanted to know exactly.
But it wasn't about better than me. It was like I was feeling bad, basically.
But if she was dealing
like,
with
it was
somebody,
like you doing that, like
if she was
listen to what I'm saying. Because the only way you're gonna receive the information is to
go home for me, bro.
If I'm looking at the situation and I'm saying, you doing that ain't greater than this.
Right. In your perspective,
because if you
in your world,
that's the only world that matters in my book.
Listen,
my perspective.
I guess so.
If me and you,
what are we
talking
talking about here?
Let's leave it as hypothetically. If we break up, right, and you break up with me, and you say that you want to do better, but then when you get out in the world and you actually accepting worse, I'm looking at you like. I'm not looking at it like, is it better? You accepting worse. You're getting treated worse. You're not getting treated the way you was getting treated over here. Actually, you getting handled. Because when you was over here, you was a nigga girl. You was a nigga wife. Over there, you just...
Go home for me, bro.
Yeah.
But apparently not, though. But anyways.
No, it's not apparently. It's a fact.
No, I just feel like you just said over here, you're a guy's wife and a this and that. All right, but in someone's world, you being cheated on and being okay with it, and an open relationship, and them going to
nobody said nothing about an open relationship. Nobody
that
said
is what we were talking about this whole time.
I never said nothing about an open relationship.
You said the girl has to be okay with me going out there and having sex and doing this and making it happen.
She never got it. You never got it. That's not an open relationship. I never said nothing about an open relationship.
Okay, because
it's not an open relationship.
Because he can do it and she can't.
Is that what I said?
I'm trying to understand how it's not an open relationship.
It's not a relationship.
But you just said she's your wife.
No, see,
it's two different. You mixing. Listen, come out. You mixing two different scenarios. Yeah, you're mixing it up.
You mixing two different comments. No, because if you really understand, if you really trying to understand, you would listen instead of trying to debate it. What I'm telling you,
how many ears God gave us?
Mixing two different conversations. I was giving when I said the wife shit, that was something specific to what she was saying.
Right.
We talking about something.
You talking about your perspective and your life.
No, see, this is what I'm saying. You mixing conversations. When we talked earlier, we talked about me dealing with a girl and me accepting what it is. We not in a relationship. We not in a committed relationship. So if we dating, we not in a relationship. See, that's the problem. Okay. We define things the wrong way. We not in a relationship. You cool to do whatever you need to do. We're not in a relationship. Now, if we in a relationship, then that's something totally different. Then we can discuss the parameters and the rules and how it's going to be. That's.
I agree with Georgie. If I'm in a relationship, and even if I probably said fuck 1,000 bitches, niggas I would probably feel like ain't no nigga putting hard eyes on the minds. But if we separated, I don't give a fuck what he do. That's not my business. I don't care.
It has to get to that point because
that's what I was saying to you. You got what you saying? You saying in a relationship or separated?
Both. When you in a relationship, right. But when you break up with somebody, 9 times out of 10, there's still feelings there. You got to get to a point of not giving a fuck. I don't care what type. If you've been with a person,
I don't care what type of relationship. I'm sorry.
Somebody or whatever. You don't just get.
I'm not even trying to debate at this point. I'm really just like, it doesn't matter.
But at the end of the day, when you dealing with somebody,
no, I'm not.
You are.
I understand why you think I'm confused, but what I'm trying to tell you is, it really does not matter. If you're literally saying I'm the type of person that doesn't do this and doesn't do that, and you have to be okay, and you have to be okay with that, then all right, cool. Now we in this space.
That's not what I said, though. That's not what I said.
Oh my God.
This is what I'm saying. You're confused.
Okay, maybe I'm confused.
I was speaking on dating women, right? I said
dating,
if I'm dating a woman, and I don't remember the key words. If I like her, I said if I like a girl and I really see myself fucking with her, then I would have a problem with her doing her. I said that. Remember that? Remember that? So and then I also said if I'm like, if we just kicking it, I'm dating and it's whatever, then it's whatever. So how are you mixing that up with when we talking about somebody's wife and somebody's girlfriend?
Right, and then after it's all said and done, and you're done with the relationship, however it may be, whatever it looks like, you're like, all right, well, I'm not mad about whoever she's with because it's not better than what I was.
No, that's what I'm saying.
If he cares about her, if he cares about her,
that's what I'm saying.
If he cares
she's
about
confused.
her, he'll feel away.
This is what I'm saying. You're confusing two different things. I'm giving you two separate scenarios. If I'm dating a female, right? And we dating, and we not in a relationship. We're dating. We enjoy each other time. She free to do what she doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. Right? That's that. If I'm in a relationship and this is my girl, this is my wifey. Yes, I care about everything that she does. I care about,
as he should,
about what she may be doing or how she can carry herself. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's an understanding you guys already have.
What do you mean?
If they're in a relationship, yes, they have that.
Okay.
They have
So
understanding.
Can I ask a question?
Because it elevated. Now they're in a relationship, they have that
This is
understanding.
that's two different
All right,
things.
let's move on.
It's two different things. Whoa. Because we got to get this. I need
Hala gotta
I need Hala to understand what I'm saying. So if she gonna debate me, at least she debate me about the right shit. I don't gotta be right. No. I don't need to be right.
Right.
But what I'm saying, if you want to debate me about something about what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying if I got a girl, that's my girl. I love her. Goddamn right, I don't want no nigga touching her. That's not an open relationship. We in a real relationship.
I mean,
And that's
do
that.
me,
If we break up,
but she can't do it.
but that's not. But that's not. That's another topic. We talking about how I feel, right? No. We talking about how I feel, right?
Okay.
So if we break up and then she go out and find herself in situations that she getting treated worse than when she was with me, I'm not looking at it like
That happens.
I'm not worried. Back to what she was saying about, oh, is a dude better than me? No, obviously not, because he ain't even like, you ain't getting flowers, you ain't getting treated right, you ain't going on dates, you ain't getting treated, you ain't getting bought nothing, you ain't getting none of these things are happening for you. Just basically getting handled.
And fucked.
You just basically getting handled, basically running through niggas because nobody's prioritized you, regardless to what my down and shortcomings are. You were prioritized. That's the difference. You go from being a nigga, wife, girlfriend, whatever, to now you being a nigga. Just what?
Can I ask a question?
Okay,
Toy?
so back to where you think I'm confused. I understand why you think I'm confused. But the same way you're saying, regardless what my shortcomings are, yada, 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 right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now you broke up with this person, et cetera, now she's with this whole other person. And from the outside looking in, because your ex or whatever the reason is, you're like, oh, well, you're getting handled now. Like, you don't even, he not getting money like me. He not doing this. He's not giving you this.
No, he could be getting more money, but if he's not prioritizing you,
like
then
me,
what does it matter how much money you getting?
It doesn't matter. But to her, at that point, right, what I'm saying is she probably, and this is just hypothetical. She's saying, well, listen, I rather this person who's not getting it because he's doing this, which is either be faithful or whatever your shortcoming was that you guys broke up. That's what I'm saying. So you saying that somebody is bigger, better, worse, that's where the other perspective is coming from.
I have a question.
What you saying? What you saying is a point, though. You're right. But
whatever she left him for, as long as he's doing it, it doesn't matter.
Right. But here's the thing is, though, you can't be out here dealing with niggas for a month or two and then off to another nigga and you going through 5 or 6 different niggas.
Facts.
Right.
Some people gotta do that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not doing better. So back to answer us question, what you saying is right. If there's a scenario where where a woman is dealing with a new nigga, he might not be doing this, or might not be buying you flowers, it might not be thoughtful in that way. He might not be taking you on trips and all that, but he might be faithful. That might be
whatever works for you right now.
Whatever works for you. But on the flip side of that, you can't be going through that with different niggas. 2 months over here with this nigga. A month off. Now you over here
I agree with that. Yeah.
Now you're up with, like.
It's true.
So if you break up, like, let's just say, like you said, like, you can't be doing worse than me or whatever. You left this and then you doing worse than me. What if she's doing better than you? If she's doing better than the situation that you had, does that make you want to do better? Like, I know, like somebody could, when you dealing with somebody, if you break up with somebody, it's always whoever was around that tends to come back and tell you information about that person on both sides. That's just, I've been dealing with that since I was younger. Like, they always come and tell you situations. But if they say, oh, like, yeah, she dating this person now, whatever.
Right.
He doing this for her, he doing that for her. Like, you probably go, oh, more power to her. But does that make you think like, damn? Does that make you evaluate like how you treated her in a sense?
Right, but it never happened to me. I don't know. Okay. Maybe
you get what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I never heard. I never heard things like that. I never heard nice things.
I wouldn't care because at the end of the day,
like, and I'm not looking. Like, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't be looking, right? And I never heard nice things. But let me just say this, right? The problem with all us, right? With all us, and it's not the problem with me, is because I don't look for happiness outside myself. Meaning, I'm not out here trying to. Oh, I just broke up with this girl. Let me get another girl to take her place. Nah, I'm good alone.
Regardless,
I'm good.
right.
My happiness comes from within,
which is great.
But see, that's what I'm saying. My happiness comes from within. I don't
gotta get some hand claps.
I don't try to. Hold on with the food. I don't have to cover up whatever pain I'm feeling or whatever. Like one don't have nothing to do with the other.
Right.
Because my happiness is. I'm not looking for happiness in someone else. So a lot of times, women, to get over one nigga, what they say, go get another nigga, and they go get another. It don't work because they trying to fill a void of some shit that was
they got used to.
While you going through over that, I'm not going through that because I'm at peace with myself. Because whatever my demons and my bad habits and all those are the things that I gotta face. Myself.
So why you don't feel that way about me being single?
Hold on for a minute.
Why you can't apply that to me?
Hold on, because this got heated. And it was at the time that I thought she was gonna strike me.
But now I understand you're just looking for companionship. It's really not like
I'm not looking for nothing.
No,
that's
but if you were in a situation, it's just companionship. That's what it sounds like.
It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be.
Right.
It's gonna be like I say. I think we as humans, and I say all of us, not me. We put these expectations. We try so hard with these titles
to find it in someone.
Relationship. You know, like you fuck a bitch 5 times. You're like, you in a relationship. No, we not in a relationship. I'm not committing into relationship
But some people are relationship people and they want commitment.
I'm not right. Let that happen.
Different things.
Let that happen the way it's supposed to happen. Because what's meant to be will be. We don't gotta try.
What's meant to be
but what you want, you will manifest.
You go out and you get it. So even if somebody wants a relationship, to me that's just a cop out. Whatever's gonna be, let it will be, because you want to buy.
Like, of course it will be.
At the end of the day,
you the same person.
If you want to be a rapper, you work towards being a rapper.
That's different. You said you're not looking for no man, right?
I'm not.
Oh, he's not looking for no girl. Why you can't listen? What's the difference?
That's fine, but he's out. But I'm not looking for a man. If it comes, it comes. But I'm not out here just. I'm not a dater.
Not out here what?
I'm not a dater. Like,
you're not out here what? Let's say what you gonna say.
Slinging pussy.
I'm not out here slinging dick. Yeah, give me some. Hey, I'm not out here slinging dick.
He's out here with the I'm dating until I find the right person.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
If I kick it with somebody
not what I
and
said.
I like them or whatever, I'm gonna pursue it. That's not what you said.
Listen,
you don't have
not
to
what
say
I said,
that. I know you.
But that's not. I'm not trying to find the right person.
I didn't say that.
And here's the thing, because sometimes the right person is you never know. It comes when it comes.
Right.
Man. All
Hold
this
on,
shit,
back to her though.
I ain't doing nothing nobody else ain't doing.
Time out.
Okay,
If
so
you're not dating,
about?
right? How you gonna find that guy?
I like who I like, and I'm not going out there dating. Listen,
no, I'm not a dater either.
Listen, I'm about vibes. I'm about how I connect with
That's
somebody.
why you keep fucking with these corny niggas and it keep happening the way that
Why
it's
you
supposed
keep
to.
saying you don't know what type of
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Because we could talk about it.
Obviously, you mess with some lame niggas because you ain't in a relationship now, right?
I'm not in a relationship.
Oh my God.
Them niggas is lame.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
But what makes somebody lame because I'm not?
You ain't with them, so it can't be that trill of a nigga if you ain't with them.
This is true. That's why you.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my
And you come crying to me about shit. Let's talk about
I never
it.
came to you crying about nothing. I never came to you crying about nothing. I was talking to somebody who was in my business.
You was talking.
I was talking to you was in my business.
You was talking.
I was talking to you was in my business.
And you was crying.
I was not.
You was crying about some shit.
I was not crying
physically, but you was crying about some shit that you
upset.
going through with a pussy nigga. So it is what it is. You be dealing with these pussy niggas, and it is what it is. This is episode
LT ain't sticking around that long.
That's a fact.
Listen,
LT ain't sticking around that
long. Oh my God.
It is what it is.
At the end of the day,
Lord.
I'm not a dater like that.
Episode
I like
31.
who I like, and it is what it is. And when I meet that person, if we click, we figure it out. I know what I want at the end of the day, and I'm not settling for nothing less.
Thank
no more.
you.
I have settled for less, and I'm not doing that anymore.
You gotta kiss a couple frogs before you find your prince.
And I'm not saying that I won't kiss frogs, but I'm not kissing every
frogs
frog.
for the last a while now. Yeah. Kissing a lot of frogs.
No,
I'm done with this conversation.
Let's slow down.
Yeah, you came here smelling kind of swampy.
Word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look.
Hey, big shout out to Pearls Monroe.
Yes, girl. Thank you. God bless.
You know what it is. We having a heated debate over here.
On time.
The shit became a love show.
This is not.
I knew it was going to. I just had a feeling today.
Valentine's Day edition.
About to be fights up here.
Make sure y'all send y'all DMs to the Kitchen Talk Podcast Instagram to win a date with her.
Oh, who?
Georgie.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you go on my Instagram and post a picture that she said what mood she trying to be on Valentine's Day.
This is a good conversation though overall. I'm gonna say that. Like I do appreciate the perspective.
You try to press me though.
No, I just like to understand different perspectives.
I like that though.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. No,
I really just like to understand different perspectives.
No, it's all
like
good.
it really is my thing. Like
all good. No apology. No apology. This is good. I thought you was gonna swing on me, but it's all right.
it's all right. I would never.
It's all right.
I would.
We know that. We know that. Episode 31. You already know what it
Your
is,
favorite
man.
tomboy.
God bless.
Ricky Hustle Hall, aka Fat Ricky from Fulton Street. Shout out to the Shotcha brothers, PD and my man Optimus Prime. Shout out to the Quarter Water Boys. Shout out to Coach Golf.
Yeah.
Shout out to the beautiful chef that made this
Yeah.
delicious food.
The beautiful ladies.
Is this Haitian rice?
Yes.
Shout out to her sous chef.
Rice with dry
Let's help it out.
And I made you guys sea bass, but I decided to make it the Caribbean way with sauteed spinach and tomatoes and grilled
Yum.
potatoes with broccoli.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you. See, this is real love right here.
Stuffed chicken breast with garlic mushroom sauce.
I don't do the meat, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
I know for
got
those
those?
that do eat chicken.
You got that?
Teach me how to
Yes,
cook.
I do have that as well.
Stuff with what?
She gonna teach you more than cooking.
Stuff with green peppers,
I'm dead
All right,
serious.
let's
She dead serious too. She gonna teach you more than cooking.